Okay, we should be live. We are going to be doing something with the weekly pack today. Packs I have picked out are also S-Pets, a no duplicate color lobby maybe, non-pack stuff, level 3s, primates, birds, and fish, and there was something else that I can't remember. Oh yeah, 3 of a kind. So yeah, kind of like another poker hand thing. Except it'd be with the turtle pack, probably. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, welcome in everybody. Aquamat, hello. Kaz, Ada, welcome. Also, sorry, I was at the ads a minute ago, but... Yeah, I can't do it the instant I start the stream. I have to wait like 20, 30 seconds. And a lot of the time, that's long enough for me to just forget entirely. But, yeah. Sinestro, hello. Max, Dallas. Smoyet, great, welcome. Marina, hello. Kazi saw another slot today. Did it... I'm assuming you took it, but did it go okay? I feel like every arena slot I get is kind of cursed. Nito, hello. Alright, sorry, I need to work out what we're starting with, actually. I picked things out, but I hadn't decided on order. You failed. Oh. Little rip. Better luck next time, I guess. I have enough time for a couple of games. Depends on how long they take. Gotta work in 2 hours. That should be plenty of time for 2 games. I know you probably have to leave long before that, but yeah. Alright, hold on. I'll get something queued up then. Oh yeah, so yeah, what I wanted to do with the weekly was Backline, Perkless, Kangaroo, because that is in here, and I feel like there are a decent enough, you know, variety of abilities where that might be fun. So we'll give that a go. Call it tree, don't need to change any settings. So yeah, this is every team can do whatever they want, but only if they have a tree kangaroo at the back of their team and it does not have equipment. That is the only condition. Give me a second to change titles and then should be good. There we go, okay. Mr. Chili, welcome. There's a slot you did skip this week because you were on a good run. To try to get your Cuckoo Chick achievement, that's fair. Does Tree Kangaroo trigger any ability? It's not like faint or start battle rate. I don't know what abilities it can't trigger, but it seems to be able to trigger pretty much everything. And there might be some things that are different. Like, I don't think it does anything with Porcupine. But it does work on other hurt abilities, so... yeah. Rookie, hello. You have a great stream, thank you. Finally got your level 3 slots achievement and level 3 Moby. Oh, nice. Both huge, like, SAP milestones. I do kind of want to try a Moby again, because that was very much a one-and-done thing for me. It's kind of sad that there's, like, that secret pet thing. Well, it's not just a secret pet, because you get, like... what is it? You have to get extra trophies. Like, it has a pretty unique impact on the game. But yeah, I don't think I've gone for it since the first time. You rarely even get games where you get a Cuckoo Chick on your team in the first place. I can imagine, yeah. Like I said, I'm too scared to try that, and even the... like, I imagine, what is it, Fire Pup? Has to be, like, marginally easier, and I'm still terrified to try. Is equipment allowed on non-tree kangaroo pets? Yes. Again, the only condition is you have to have a backline, perkless tree kangaroo. That is it. Everything else can have equipment and... yeah, whatever else. Like an extra 5 trophies or something. Is it that much? In my head, it brought it to like 12 or something. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, actually just doing that to try and like stall out the game. You know, if you have like a blue whale thing going on, that could be pretty genuinely useful. What's 2 trophies? Okay. You got the smallest slug before small slug. I know I got them both in... It was different runs, but they were like back to back. Yeah, I can't remember which order. I'm assuming I did it the normal way. Got the smaller and then smallest. Storm tried small or great one, shame to say. I mean, me too, really. I do have the Great One achievement, and I'm not sure whether that's because I got it when it was an actual pet. Or if it was something to do with the... I don't know, one of the early wacky weeklies, there was some ability where you could copy something from an enemy team. Or maybe it was just the... I don't know, the Flycatcher ability before that got added to the game. But I think I had a Great One on my team during that, and maybe I got it unlocked again when that happened? I don't really know. Anyway, we've been waiting here a little while, so I'm going to say another 30 seconds, then we can probably get started on the first lobby. Giant Eye Puppy got really easy this time. That's good. I think that was the rarest one that I got from that wacky pack. It's kind of funny. There was like a ton of different things you could get there. I know the ones I missed were Nest and Fire Pup. But like, I got a load of other things. Yeah, like Dirty Rat, Golden Retriever, Butterfly, Salmon. Probably a couple of other things. Let's see how Giant Eye Slug becomes easy to explain. Or expound. I don't know how it'd be easy, but... I'm assuming you just have like a really big thing at the front and pray that it like, smashes through everything. But also dies. I don't know, it'd definitely be harder than like a Fire Pup, but... Yeah. I'm happy enough to not dig for those at the moment, I think. There's too many regular achievements I don't have. Alright. Anyway, we have a nice even at 32, so I think we can get started. So again, nothing on your team until you have a tree kangaroo. Keep it at the back of your team, and then don't ever give it equipment. That is all that matters. You can run multiple dudes. Yeah, nothing until tree kangaroo. Let's go. Someone ruined it. Alright, so everybody, welcome. We're in the weekly pack, and we are doing a Backline, Perkless, Tree Kangaroos only, so... Or rather, I say only, you have to have one of these guys at the back of your team, and it cannot have equipment. Once you have that on your team, then you can do whatever else you want with your other 4 slots. But yeah, that is the one condition. Orphan is allowed on your other things, though. Anything goes to the shop phase, blah, blah, blah. I don't actually know what I'm waiting for here. So I'll just stack fish. Hurry. Oh, let's be the fishy fighters. Scallywags, good too. I think I just want something ready. If I can get a combo at tier 2 and find this early, that's the dream. So yeah, we're just going to keep rolling. Hey, nice. I will continue rolling. It's kind of a shame I can't buy asparagus and put them on other shop things or something. Would probably be kind of broken, but yeah. So yeah, get nothing on your team, please. That is it, though, yeah. Correct it, and then all is forgiven. That's a chipmunk. It is. I had a dream last night that you did the same skin type for your lobby. Oh, the feathers versus fur versus scales. Have you done one like that before? I don't think so. I'd like make a note and look into it. Okay, so yeah, we're combining these, praying for this. If we miss, I don't think I can use any of the rest of it for anything, so yeah, 1 in 5, please. Yay! Alright. So, Tree Kangaroo. Start a battle, make the last Perkless enemy silly and activate it. Do not put equipment on these guys. If you can get an ailment on them, that is fine, I think, but, you know. But yeah, keep it at the back of your team without equipment, and you're good to play other things as well. So, looking forward to getting a team down. Yeah, about the, you know, in-game skin type thing. People keep suggesting doing, like, fur pets only. So, I mean, I had been considering trying to filter for this at some point anyway. But, yeah, I don't know. I think scales especially isn't the clearest. Oh. Oh, no, it's infinite. No. What do I do? Do I leave? Will it end? Oh god. What do I do? Yes! Okay, there's an end to it. Oh my god. Okay, so I think that must have hit the... I don't know, I think there's a limit to how many interactions can happen in a single fight. I don't know what the number is, but I'm assuming it's like 100. But yeah, anyway. Glad that it wasn't just a soft lock. Koala might be interesting. Are there any important things here? If Goldfish saves, that might be really good, but I'm not convinced it would. I'll throw meat bones everywhere, I think. Yeah. Some snipes in? I don't know. I also don't have a nice way to position this stuff. I'm assuming I'm not going to go against a tree kangaroo in the first place, so positioning won't matter. Yeah. Okay. More tree kangaroo. So for now I could play it separately. Also, I didn't realize I was at, yeah, tier 3. I don't need to freeze that. So I can play it separately, but I'm also happy to get that thing leveled up eventually, so... Like, let's just hold on to this and give that one equipment. Wow. Okay, what is potentially good? Rollaway Monkey might be interesting if that works the way I want it to. If you're able to put coconut on anything, that could also be kind of funny. I don't think Slime's going to be great, because even if it gets triggered early, you know, there's not going to be room to summon things, and there's going to be lots of snipers, so it'll probably just, like, get triggered a bunch of times, die, and summon one thing. See, I'm going to keep rolling, I think. What is this? Keep it going, alright. I'm ready. Okay, start a battle, give Beatbone to the friend ahead. I maybe could have put this a little bit further back in case this insta explodes to something, but I don't think that's very likely just yet. Oh yeah. There we go. See, there were other things that ate some of the sillies. So not infinite. It's very helpful. Combining now. So snipers would be very strong. Potentially not very fun though. Abomination might be very interesting because you could get like multiple abilities on one thing. I don't think any of these are exceptional though. Again, except for the snipers. Triceratops could potentially keep a lot of things alive. You might be able to generate money, which would be amazing. Not sure if Brahma Chicken would work, but if it does, then also crazy. Yeah, the snipers again. I think we wait a turn. It's gonna keep rolling. You can like buy some other stuff, I just don't want to. Yeah, alright. No. Okay. Also, there are things... Not perks, whatever this is. Elements. Hooray. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna stack this. Triceratops is a very easy pick, I think. It might buff the enemy team, but I'm still happy to have it. You'll now start battle, make the last Perkless enemy silly, and activate it twice. And again, silly means it has random targets. Cyclops. It doesn't do anything for Tree Kangaroo anymore. And I can't use it with you. I mean, it might be kind of interesting in the fight, so I just don't really want to do it. Take a Fossa. We are rolling quite a lot. And a Sniper. Okay. I don't know, you can snipe my own team. I don't know if you can snipe yourself. Whatever, though. Okay, start a battle, remove 1 HP from the first 2 enemies for every roll. Only rolled twice, but probably rolling a lot more in the future. 7 damage to the opposite enemy. Hurt, give a random friend, plus 3/3. I'm positioning it like this. I could swap these around if I wanted, but who cares? That didn't feel that silly. The least silly battle so far. I was almost tempted to do that and then potato to get rid of it, but that is not good. Or these. I'm going to keep stacking these, and I think we can play another one. I don't actually think I like Fossa that much. It just has a good stat line, so, you know, why not? Tier 6. Transform could be... I don't know, it might actually just end it early. It might be unfun. I really doubt I'm going to do Blue Whale because I've invested so heavily into my main guy. And, you know, you'd have to find another one every turn. Maybe I just buy stats for now. I'm still going to put this here, I think, instead of you. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, we could do Leech. Also, Robo, thank you for the 44 months. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Safe. Fish for Brahma chicken. I mean, the thing is, there's two things. Like, would this be able to scale things that aren't snipers? Because, like, even if it activates early, does that silly also work? Yeah, I'm not doing Blue Whale. Again, you could technically run this and you'd have to play a new Tree Kangaroo every turn, but yeah, that seems really dangerous. I think it's set in there, I just don't have to scale it. I think I don't, though. If we are going to do Brahma Chicken, then I need, like, actual snipers. So maybe I don't do you either. Hold on. I don't like Hawk that much anyway. Hello again, Hawk. Sure. Try and hit this. Oh, huge. Okay. Already gonna say that's worth it. Doing great. Sorry I haven't been around much. I'm very busy. Hope you're doing fantastic. I'm doing okay. Thank you. Hold on. Can I have some of that money? We're free. Okay. Did I get any of that money? I got A money! Hooray! I kind of don't want to play snipers. It's way more fun when it just goes infinite like that. We'll play one. I'm also just gonna sell the guys here, because I actually don't know if I need the other ones. So yeah, we'll do that. I will try and level you. Maybe I'm trying to level that. I can maybe keep this around for longer. There we go. Yeah, okay, we'll give this a go then. So, we level you, run out to the front. So you're doing 1 damage to the thing in front at the end of every turn. You should be giving another random pet plus 6/6. And Paint, give 3 friends that deal damage this battle permanent +1/+1. So I'm hoping that's scaling for the squad. Oh, my team died. Yeah, my team's dead. Okay. Leopard. Can I just get rid of Leech? I'm definitely not doing the small one scaling to get this to trigger, but can I get rid of that? Run Leopard, then we have like 2 actual snipers. Just for, I don't want to say guaranteed value, but more likely to scale. Let me try it. But I do think it's very important to get equipment, you know? Like, I either want protection to keep things alive longer, even if it gets overwritten with silly. I don't know. Let's just buy stats. Alright. Try again anyway, send that. What's going on? The fight's insane. It's Tree Kangaroo. So start a battle, make the last Perkless enemy silly and activate it 3 times. We're doing Backline Perkless Tree Kangaroo, so the Tree Kangaroos are going to be hitting each other. And if they hit each other multiple times and they're higher level, then that can go, like, exponential. Where's my scaling, dude? I scaled them! No, this sucks. I don't like my team. Do I do that? I'm gonna do that. Alright, we'll mushroom you. I kind of want potatoes on everything else, I think. Again, can't do anything to the back line, but yeah. Are you sticking around? I think it's sticking around. It's kind of interesting. I think a Silver Fox would have been fun as well, if everything doesn't insta-die to snipes, but... yeah, I think this is probably my team now. So we'll do that, see if that helps out at all. And yeah, Daggermouth, you have equipment on the Tree Kangaroo. That's like the one condition. I'm liking how many people have high-level things, so also, Godney, whatever your name is, you don't have a Tree Kangaroo. That's the other important part. Yeah, I'm gonna die, I think. Alright, summons. I did want potatoes. But I'm not finding potatoes, and I'm losing a lot. So yeah, I probably do have to take one of these. Yeah, just put it there, alright. HP, I will also buy that, I'll buy this, and then, yeah, we're very locked in, I think. I just need a slightly more favorable fight. I do think I maybe should have kept a leech, because this hasn't done anything for me, I feel. I do wonder about the hammerheads. Like, start of turn, if this has... sorry, if this has a level 3 friend, gain 3 gold. I don't think that would actually give you extra gold if it gets silly in the fights. I might be wrong about that. Oh. We got some scaling out of that one. I don't know, it's kind of difficult to get you leveled up, and these 3 are probably a lot better. I'd almost be better off just buying the pairs for something, but let's see if we can find a level this turn. Yeah, again, money would be nice. Either Silver Fox for silly or just Hamhead for consistency, but... yeah, I'm looking in on the team. Try and protect you. There we go. We can send one on there as well then, so we're probably done with equipment. So yeah, now we just start rolling for stats and some more XP. I suppose. So much scaling. Never mind. Brahma Chicken's amazing. Kinda. It's not like amazing, but that was kind of cool. Okay. Yeah. Let's try and keep you extra alive then. Yeah. So like, out of everything going silly, I'd rather it be these 2. I kind of just want. Yeah, you'd be giving me the stats. But it's nice that Triceratops can just spam stats everywhere. We just need things to be alive before that happens. And yeah, I don't love this team. Like, I know they were at least cheating for one turn. I don't know if it was happening long before that one. There are so many Leech Triceratops. Chicken gave the goats permanent scaling. It did, you're right. So it can hit non-snipey things then. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this strat is probably just play all snipers. You know, hit things as hard as you can. I also would have considered buying those if I'd taken some earlier. Okay. So yeah, Lobby you this turn. Eat stew next turn if I'm around. It's probably over though. I'm thinking this team's might be done. Yeah, Goddy, you're definitely cheating. Like, that's not okay. No tree kangaroo, no team. The tree kangaroo game kept getting sniped before it could activate. It's kind of nice that mine's that big then. Because, it's the team. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't like it. That doesn't feel good. Okay. Well, GG's. It's a warm-up game at least. Okay. Well, on to the next one. I don't have that many things picked out. Like, I have these 5 packs, so... Oh, actually, no, I do have more than that. Same equipment as well. So, all pets would have to have the same equipment on them. Pets that start with the letter S. No duplicate colors, and it's the diagonal rainbow pack. Just because it's my favorite one to look at. Tee. I have a non-pack pets one. This, meant to be just from Storks and Red Panda, but we can just say from any source, I guess. I don't think I included any other ones, but just in case there are, you know, side things. Level 3s only, primates, birds, and fish. And then, yeah, 3 of a kind with the turtle pack. Those were the main ones. Tree kangaroo without snipers next time, maybe. I don't know what else to put in, to be fair. One thing, that was the weekly, so that wasn't, you know, that one wasn't really on me. But yeah, even the dedicated tree kangaroo pack, I could have a look at it again. Maybe just put in like really weak snipers. I don't know, I'll make a note. Tree kang without snipers, question marks. Alright, anyway, I'm feeling the rainbow pack. I like that. It's towards the front of the list, so... yeah. Pulling it Col, and we're doing no duplicate colors. For the sake of this one, there are 6 colors. Red, blue... wait, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, like purple, pink. If a pink and a purple pet are significantly different, then fine. But... yeah, ideally it's the same color. Just to try and stop people from like running multiple of the same things just because they're like different shades of green. Okay. Pratik, hello? Ow. Just hit my headset, it was very loud. Hydrate. I just took a sip, but thank you. You're colorblind. Well, that is unfortunate. Again, they're all kind of arranged in diagonals, if that helps at all. But yeah. Resident Sleeper, don't Resident Sleeper me. Alright, yeah, I don't know how long the last game's going to go on for, but we'll say 30 seconds. I don't think we're going to wait for it to actually finish, because that will be a few minutes. Hostage check, right, that I'll do. I'm up. Only 4 left. How much HP do people have? At least there's no patat here. What? Or is that like for other people's sake? To avoid the ban hammer. 3111. That might not take too long. I don't know. It's the same thing. I never know when to start. If I wait right until the end, then it's an extra like 10 minutes between every lobby. But if I start early, then people are getting missed out. So let's say ban hammer. No. No, I don't think so. Meowsies. No, I think everyone's good. I'm gonna do a name check. I keep accidentally like censoring people's names. I think we're good. How do you join the lobbies? I would love to do the join command, but I can't talk in Twitch chat for some reason. There we go. Robo, thank you. Yeah, so the code for this one is COL. Capitalization should not matter. Yeah, I need to check out my streamer bot chat. It definitely changed at some point. Like, some buttons aren't here that used to be here. And I don't know what happened to make that... Yeah, funky. Wiki chatbot icon, stream elements. Yeah, I've also been seeing that recently. I'm assuming that's actually, you know, a Twitch feature, not third party. Streambot as a whole had a whole massive update recently. Okay, well that's definitely worth looking into then, because I didn't hear about it. Oh, but yeah, maybe they must have changed some chat stuff then, because I wanted some new features, and they said they were working on stuff. Look into streamer bots. Okay, I only mildly typoed that. Alright, I think we're just starting then. I said we'd start ages ago, and I've been waiting, we've been patient, so... Yeah, no duplicate colors, just keep them all different. Oh, thank you for waiting, you won the lobby. Congratulations, Octopus. Let me know that you're in then, or... Yeah, I'm clicking the button. I'm assuming you would have sent that after you got in, but just to be sure. Someone left, alright. You're in, let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're in the rainbow pack, and we're doing no duplicate colors, so in this one you can have, at most, one of each of these 6 colors. So for the most part, this is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then pinky purples. And yeah, that's really the only condition. So all food is allowed though, everything goes in the shop phase, blah blah blah. I'd really like to not take Feral Dragon because I don't have a... I don't think there's any faint pets at tier 1. Oh, that's kind of worse though, right? Ooh. I might take you. That's a decent orange. Alright. Probably gonna lose here. Also, there's still good thing behind it, right? Yeah. We're good. Nice. Okay. And yeah, I'm just gonna buy all these. Like, stack that on top. It doesn't really matter if I lose, and now I can try and go for the level. Wow. Well, I want this one because it's cheap. I could go for Murmel as well. And maybe it's worth it just because I can make a big Murmel. But I don't know, that's like my entire turn. So I don't think I do that. I could save it for the future, maybe. Like, next turn I could buy just Beetle, my tier 3. And I don't know, one of the Murmels stack on top, maybe. None of it feels very good. But sure. I'll hold on to it. Old streamer botches look like a back-end nightmare. Oh, that is... No, I actually did forget. There was an update on the, I don't know, the app side, and all I really noticed is that it does have dark mode now, which is very nice. Yeah, it looks a lot more fancy. I just haven't digged in to see what's actually changed. Okay, so I'm just stacking this. I don't think I'm worrying about normal stuff first. Cardinal, end turn, copy and stock the nearest perk ahead and discount about 1 gold. Using that to print cherries could be very nice. So I might sell you as well. That's a decent thing to get HP on too. Even if I don't really need the extra stuff this turn. Yeah, I mean, we could put these everywhere, really. Copy and stock the disc. Yeah, okay, so just do that. Buy one of these. I can't buy it. Everything's expensive. I'm holding on to it, though. Put you back there for now. Alright, so we get double cherries. This one's cheap. Stack that next turn. Maybe try and find like a... Was it blue or yellow I'm not using? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think the blues and yellows from this tier are fine. Probably wouldn't bother with earlier stuff. And Potato, hello. Enjoy your lurk. Lost to an all-green team. Guys, what is so hard to understand? Alright. Well, I'm probably buying this as well. I'd like to swap stuff out soon, but I kind of think that this is one of the better things I could do for my team. I'm not buying another one of those. I'm not buying a raw cherries either. There we go. Alright. So, ending on Duckling. Again, not using blue, but we have one of every other color. Gibbon, I'd rather get onto these, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Definitely Cardinal, but I don't know between, like, Murmel and this guy. Maybe I do that. I'll have it even further back. Just do it like this. I don't think any of it really matters, but yeah, sure. Just think, like, Beetle onto Murmel would have been nice. Yeah, it does not have to be in order. You can have any positioning. Oh. Thank you, trumpets. Alright, so happy to check this, then probably make room for whatever my tier 4 is and sell the duckling to make it larger. Oh. Okay, so I think Tar's the right move, but Lobster's really nice for a pivot. It's like, I've already kind of had my value from Cardinal. You know, I could sell that now and then buy Lobster, give that cherries, but... You know, it's not like I have other things to play just yet. But I do also really enjoy Lobster, so... I think that's where we're going. I'm gonna hold on to this, and yeah, Blue Dragon, that's fine. Okay. Oh, maybe both of these, actually, because I can sell... Yeah, hold on. Why don't we just sell both? Alright. Do that, make these big. Put you here, pair these together. Should all be fine. I'm gonna hold on to the cherries as well. So, you're giving me 4 trumpets. You have a meat bone. You get big when the thing in front of you survives hits. I don't know, just gets hit, I guess. Try and level that. Brain Crab is a very nice pink-purple. But I don't need pink-purple, and the late tier stuff are really nice. Oh, sorry, like, I don't need to improve this right now, because this is already very good, especially for a tier 1 thing. So, I don't know, try and level you. Put this here, roll for more XP. Like, for either of these, probably worth doing. Wow. I have more money! Yeah, roll. Okay. So going into tier 4, definitely looking to get rid of Beetle now. It's still not terrible, but yeah, we can do better than that, I think. I don't actually know what I want, so we're just gonna send it. This is fine. Maybe could have frozen avocado. I doubt I'm buying any of the later food. Or like, I could, but I feel fairly strong. That's crazy. Running to the back for my trumpet summon, though. Probably slightly better. Freezer pair, stack that. Don't need to play it separately yet. Yeah, what would I like? Red Dragon's always fun. Love a sniper. Triceratops would be good to start pumping stats onto. I don't know if I want an empty space, but I could run it. I think we do this to try and not die at the very least. And yeah, we found a better green. So that's nice, especially with you. Do I commit though? Because there's only one higher tier green and it's a scalar. So I probably don't want to. Maybe we just stack some stuff. Might do that. I'm probably holding on to this for a long time. Yeah. Okay, we'll do something like that then. You're fairly tanky. We're not getting as many trumpets out of it now, but you know, we're still summoning a 6/6 in front of that. It's not too bad. Might swap it with Mermal next turn, though. More stats. Sure. I kind of want to freeze you and, like, pill it onto this. It's not bad, but, you know, I could just get, like, potatoes or something. I don't think I need to. Well, yeah, this avocado, maybe buy a krill. Oh, ambrosia. Yeah, that's good. All right. So, yeah. That's, you block an ailment or 8 damage once. It's between these two. And I'm pretty tempted to get rid of Takken again sooner, so... yeah, we'll protect the big guy. And I am not going to reposition. Let's have a look at the teams. Should have done it earlier, but... yeah. Alright, there are 2 blues on that team. Everything else is looking okay, though. I think. Why do I just feel, like, giant compared to these teams? I could understand it if it was my Takken getting crazy value, but... yeah, I don't think it's that. Okay, well, this is where I think I need to lock in on something big, so I'm not gonna just gonna buy stats. I really want to pivot in some later tier stuff. Like, we do not need this Mermal anymore. So let's maybe try and find, like, Red Dragon, your level. This chocolate in general. Oh, double Triceratops. Let's see. So if I'm doing orange, I definitely prefer Baycat, but that is definitely an upgrade over you. So go for it. You could have bought Vanilla Bean or something. I could still buy Vanilla Bean, but I won't. Don't really want to do that. Sure. That's good. And I'm going to freeze that and roll. There was a red dragon. That's fine. I don't know. It's going to be difficult to do everything I want to, because I'm pretty certain I want this to be a leopard or a Highland cow, and I want my green to be a T-Rex. But if I don't find those things kind of soon, I don't know how likely I am to make this build work. Let's get rid of all of these. I just buy Vanilla Bean. I feel like it's just not worth it, actually. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of you. Let's play this. We're definitely not taking a red dragon, then. Fill up Fire Ant floats of attack. No. No. Okay, so it's either here, because I get the level right now, or I put it on something like this, which might be better long term. But yeah, I assume we try and not die, and I just hold on to this. Better, okay. I still don't know about positioning, just run it like this. So start a battle, make the highest attack enemy CP, so then it attacks with half damage once. If you can keep you alive for multiple hits, then you could be pretty good for scaling my dudes. I like scaling, but keeping them alive in the fights. Yeah, great. Okay, so we get rid of Taken, and then we're almost done with the team. I just need to find... What was it? My T-Rex? I suppose. You are kind of carrying me right now, and this actually isn't an upgrade just yet. But we're at 5 HP. I'm okay taking risks, I think. I'm not going to try and level that. I really just want to find a T-Rex if I can. And that's a honeydew melon. But I don't know where to put it. I'm going to put it on here. Alright, so we don't have, what, green or something? What's the other color I'm missing? Oh, my brain's broken up. Oh no, of course I'm only missing one color, right? Keep it going. Level U, turn into T-Rex, profit. Sounds good to me. Ah, huge. Alright, okay, so Lobster's done. We get you down, and this might be the team. So start of turn, give 2 tier 5 friends or higher plus 2/2. Great for these two, because again, the healthier you are, the more times you're likely to trigger, and that's more stats for the rest of my guys. And you'll start a battle, gain 2 trumpets for every 3 HP this has. 10 currently, but yeah, I'll get very good the more it scales. You're still doing a good job. We don't have Taken anymore, so I can reposition quite a bit. Maybe do it this way, or maybe I like having Triceratops in front of that. There's Baycat. I'd kind of prefer it, but yeah, I think if I'm changing anything, it's you. Maybe this if it doesn't eat too many stats. But I'm happy enough with this. I think one of the more important things is going to be whether people get a lot of like okra type things around. Alright, so sniping. There is crocodile, there's leopards. There are some other things, but they're not as scary. I don't think I need potatoes. Yeah, there's like 2 crocodiles. 3. There are quite a few leopards, though. I just don't think it's worth trying to protect this. Yeah, I think the team stays as it is. I'm going to do you. I'm going to ignore your level for now. I might try and do it later, but yeah, I don't think it serves me well enough just yet. And yeah, we are absolutely looking for your level. Okay, scaling is locked in. Love that we have a level 2 T-Rex already. I wonder how I'm going to fare against the Sorghum teams. I think I'm fairly big. Probably only get 1 hit off. Wow, those stakes ruined me. Okay. Oh. Huge. Oh, even huger, right? Just 2 more XP. And then we'd scale to the moon. I kind of like doing this though. Like, we're definitely going to swap in something instead of blue dragon. Again, we can get a red or a different blue. And ending with a near backline phoenix might be worth something. I wouldn't do Red Dragon because it might interfere with my other guy, Backline. But I don't know, there are things I could do there. But yeah, just having a single low tier thing for now makes you a little bit nice. It's just going to scale between these three things, and then I can swap you out when everything else is grown. Ideally, one of them would stay a little bit smaller, so I don't need to, you know, worry about only using half the ability, but feels fine. Jeez. We trade, okay. Any trade is great for me. Please let me get this turn. So I can't remember if I said, but yeah, I do think it's worth me buying stat food now. I do need more equipment, but yeah, I think stats is potentially not too greedy of a thing to go for. But if I can get your level, that's an extra pizza every turn for free. So I'm gonna roll that now. Yeah. All right, now we're kind of done. Like, I will look for levels for any of these three now, but I'm also gonna buy random stats and, you know, just try and not hit this too much. Not really going to worry about it though. Gee, hold on. No, yeah, you're like 12. I was just wondering if this was gonna get one shot by a fire dragon or something, but that's got plenty of HP. Now is so strong. It can be, yeah. It can also be really easy to counter, but yeah, the whatever my tier 4 equipment is, it's not naturally in the pack, so the only counter stuff is going to be okra, which should be fairly difficult to find. Judy and Date's good equipment, and I can get both of them this turn. I can like steak T-Rex and melon something else. I think that's very worth it. Alright. No, let's say stake you. You're going to be small, but if you get one shot by a big sniper... Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm just going to do this. I do think protecting you is worth a lot, though, because if you take damage before your ability goes off, then we don't get as many trumpets. I still don't know where to leave things. I'm going to do it this way. I don't want to risk somehow having my Triceratops at the back. You know, with everything dead behind it. More chocolates. Where do I put this one? Go for you first, maybe? A big... Yeah, I'm going to do that. I think a big summon thing is going to be good. Despite all that as well. Rolling out to pairs, I should definitely be thinking about what I want to swap in soon, because we're pretty safe. So I should probably do it sooner rather than later. But yeah, I'm mostly leaning towards a Phoenix here, out of the blues and reds. This can be interesting. If we're rolling a lot, then Nessie could be good. But yeah, let's maybe see if we can find Phoenix. Valcat, hello. Happy Sunday. In the long run, like final form, what type of team is stronger, sniper or spawner? You mean in this lobby or just in general? Like in this one, I have no idea. In general, sniper games tend to feel a lot stronger to me. And you know, in the rock, paper, scissors style, a sniper team usually counters a summon build. Just because all the values like front loaded. Nice. Hey, okay. I kind of wish I had synergy for a Cerberus. I think I used to have Snake in this pack. But yeah, we're not taking that. I'll leave the pizza as well. I really just need to swap you out. So yeah, we'll use Starfruit, get equipment for you, hopefully. Maybe swap that, actually. There might still be some crocodiles around. There aren't. There are red dragons, though. Yeah, I don't know. You'll think it's like always going to get replaced. I'm just gonna do that. At this stage, this guy's thing doesn't really matter. I could just leave him in the back and have him give me mana. Might just be better. Good equipment, please. Lemon might be fine. I don't really trust the rest. Lemon's not very good, but it's okay. And I said I'd be going for your level, but we right at the end of the game now, and I still do want to swap out my blue dragon. I could play you for a turn. Start a battle if turn number is odd, deal 4 damage to all pets ahead. So I could sell that, play this. It might eat a T-Rex thing though. But, you know, it's like a potential cleanse for all these sorts of things. I'm gonna say I'm fine and not do that. Just keep rolling. Try and find a Phoenix, please. Big. Could have sold it and bought it on the same turn. That's fine though. Curse you, Keenoe. I'm sorry. Yo, the mana traded? Huge. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Alright, do I even want to play this? Like, you're still doing great as you are, and you tank a red dragon thing. There are no more red dragons. There is still this. And snipers. But yeah, if I play this, it's a little bit smaller. We probably get more value out of your ability right now, and it has equipment. Plus this scaling, these guys can still get bigger than they are. But whatever. My throat, it tickles. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, more equipment. Found okra. Yeah, okay. Let's try and make you not die early, I think. I'm pretty happy with my equipment. I know you keep getting sniped and not doing your thing, but it doesn't really make a big difference. It would be nice if it didn't happen every turn. But, yeah. Great. Yeah, I'm assuming we're okay. I'll maybe collect Triceratopses. Not going to buy them, though. By pairs. Let's see. You are maxed out, so there's 3 25 damage snipes. So ideally, that hits the melon and just kind of gets wiped out. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the pair. Potatoes. That wouldn't even save you. And it doesn't really improve with the other guys either. I'm a little afraid of this getting popped early and then it overwriting my other stuff. But, yeah. Oh, fine. Alright, we'll try and get your level done. There's more time. Nice. Go. Stop. Yeah, and it did happen. My Phoenix. Oh, it's throwing. Hold. There we go. Okay. It didn't matter. We overcame it. Well, honestly, very clean run. Like, this thing carried, but we just had a very clean transition all the way through. So, yeah, GG's. Good game, everybody. Yeah, okay. So, I was thinking non-pack pets next. Like I said, I do want to do something with Turtle Pack, but we might end with that. We'll do S-Pets as well, but yeah. Okay, so I think this would just be a regular non-pack pets only, so you can't use anything that you can see here. The main ways to get stuff down would be Stork and Red Panda. So, you know, Pillar Stork, buy and transform a Red Panda on the same turn. But yeah, I guess there are going to be some side things like Galata transforms. I could take it out, maybe. I don't really want the other things in here. Like, is that it? What else would there even be at tier 4 that I can use as filler pets? It's like, I have Jaboa in here. I mean, I could put in a strawberry pet maybe, just because they're so unlikely to be useful. That doesn't feel good either, though. I'm just going to put in a Mantis. I really can't imagine people are going to be using Mantis and not cheating, so... yeah, we'll do that then. Friends create... Platypus. Platypus I think I did leave in, but there's also Duck and Beaver at the top. So, yeah, the things that it summons are actually pack pets. So that one should be fine. Lazaro, hello? You lucky you only have the weekly pack and turtle. Well, good for you, because they are the best. I love the lobbies we do here, but yeah, for regular arena, I almost exclusively do the weekly. And then sometimes like Turtle Pack or Danger Pack more recently. Used to play the Unicorn Pack a lot. Anyway, 1 second, I need to change title and stuff. Okay. Waiting. Yeah, just to go over the rules again, you can't use anything on your team that is in the pack itself. So yeah, the only ways to get stuff on your team should be pilling Storks, and that does mean, you know, buying it and pilling it in the same turn, not running Storks on your team. Or buying and transforming red pandas in the same way. But yeah, for both of those, definitely, you know, look through the pack list before you decide whether to end your turn or not, because there is a chance that you could find stuff that is also in the pack from those two. So definitely just be careful. What's your favorite card in Clash Royale? I don't know. I did play it. Oh wait, I think is. I don't know. Is that the 1v1 spin-off one? Oh, I can't even remember now. I played some of those. Yeah, addictive whatever games. I'm pretty good not doing that now. Are we using the pack you're using, or does it put it for us? Yeah, so pack is set to same as host, so even if you don't have any of the DLC pets, it doesn't matter. You join the game, you end up with my pack. You have access to all the same stuff that we do for the duration of the lobby. Can you join? You can if you do it very quickly. I'm saying like 30 seconds, then we're getting in. It's on with the towers and elixir and things. Yeah, so if it's the base defense game, I did have that. It was a long time ago, though. I don't think I put the most time into that one. Like, one of my early... I don't know, I remember a Facebook game called Backyard Monsters, and I think that was the first one I played, and I really liked that. I don't know if it existed anywhere other than Facebook. I did then get, like, Simpsons Tapped Out, which isn't really the same thing, but... I don't know, I think that, like, hit the same dopamine things in my head. Anyway, level 3 next, maybe. We're probably doing it today. Yeah, anyway, I assume we're good to start then, so yeah. Non-pack pets only, good luck. Let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're doing non-pack pets only, and this is the pack that we are not allowed to play. So basically anything that you see here, you're not allowed to have on your team when you hit end turn and go into the fights. So the main ways to getting stuff on your team is going to be pilling Storks and transforming red pandas. That does not mean you can have Storks and red pandas on your team. You have to, you know, turn them into other things on the same turn. But all food is allowed, and it goes to the shop phase. Blah, blah, blah. I'm actually going to do this now. We're definitely going to need pills. Happy with 2. Could have kept the Rolly guy, but I won't. Yeah, 2 pills. That's not bad. I doubt I'm going to need other stuff just yet. Okay, do I ever go... Oh, I can't even afford a combo anyway, right? Oh. Well, I can't really do anything here. If I had one more gold, I think I could cycle into another one, but yeah, we'll just send it there. Still though, I'm starting next turn with 12 gold, a free roll, and 2 free pills. So now we just need to try and find a Stork so we can play something. Should be okay. Forgot about Backline Monsters, you're obsessed. It was such a good game. No, I really did like that. And what's the rule of this? This is non-pack pets only. So for this specific lobby, it mostly just means you can only get pets through pilling Storks and transforming red pandas. Alright, Stork please. I don't think I need to level up or anything. Stoat? It's a 1 in 9. And it being tiny doesn't matter because I'd pill it anyway. I might check. Aw. I do have to sell that, by the way. Obviously in the pack. But I will sell it later, and I don't trust you anymore. No, come on. Stork, please. They don't exist. Okay. Well, it's a shame I didn't get any... not even early, just stuff down on time. But yeah, at least no one else got anything down on like the first 2 turns. You got to ferret from Stork. Yeah, so that's always going to be a risk. So again, Stork and Red Panda, they can either just straight up give you or show you things from the same pack, so... Yeah, with Stork, you might just get unlucky. With Red Panda, I definitely recommend, you know, comparing against the pack list first. And I've lost HP. Show me a thing, please. Save me. Wowie. Well, it's not in the pack, so that's fine. Now show me another one that I can play next turn. Okay. Yeah, maybe it would have been better to just save that for tier 3. Oh, people already have 2 things down. I was hoping getting something down would mean I might be safe. Also, what is this? Yeah, no fur-bearing trout, please. But yeah, if I'm playing a 2-2 and that doesn't give me a draw, then it's not really worth having this on the team. It's tough. Why couldn't you give me one of the other teams that basically had nothing? Cycling a Griffin is almost tempting, because there is that 1 in 10 chance that it does turn into a Stork. And then, you know, by the time it pops, I could probably get a, you know, level 3 tier 5. That would be pretty cool. And I don't know. I feel like it's kind of hard to say no to that, but I may need to find a fairy to try and stay alive. But whatever, we'll try it. Alright, stalk me. Stalk me. Yay. Alright. There are 2 of them. Definitely not resetting that. Adjacent friend attacked, give adjacent friends +1 attack, works 3 times per turn. These are not good. I think this position is mildly better, but neither of these want to be at the front of a team. Yeah, this is tough, right? Well, I might try and put cherries on both of these, because I really doubt other equipment's going to matter, and it's going to be very difficult to get something else down. So yeah, buy cherries, and then... I don't even know. I want to find an early red panda, but I don't have a way to do it, you know? I'd have to get levels with chocolate, because I can't find these in the shop. Find a sausage, but I don't trust it. Food dog's pretty pointless. Obviously, hold on to you. Let's do this next turn. Even if I lose HP, I do not feel very strong, and I doubt pilling this turn is going to make the difference, so... Yeah, we'll get to tier 3 next turn, and... just pray everything's fine, I guess. There we go. Maybe cycle a beaver as well. It's another pill if I need it. But I don't know. There's definitely other things to do. Like, we can cycle for some value, maybe. I'm going to ignore it. Probably won't find another Stork anyway. All toys are allowed, yeah. I don't think we'd ever do toy restrictions in this. No. Oh! No, I need more HP! Oh god, I thought I had a draw. Well, turns out it would have made a difference. That is a shame. Hoopo Bird. Faints deal 2 damage to the first and last enemy. That's pretty good. What the hell? They have a full team. Yeah, I don't know. At the very least, this only does 2 damage, so that does get through Garlic without any sort of pushback. Probably will buy a Radish here as well. I just really need to try and not die. Last burst. Good for cycling. I can't keep the Duck and Beaver though, because they are in here. I don't think I need any of the rest of that. Sure. Okay. And if Stork gives a pet from the pack you sell, yeah. So it'd be a little unfortunate, but there's probably like a 1 in 5 chance that happens. So yeah, just compare it and pray you get lucky, I guess. And finally had a decent turn. Actually, we're never going to get duck value anyway. So yeah, do that. I still kind of want to be greedy about this, but I probably would just pill this if we found one this turn, so... Yeah, let's maybe see if we can do that. Buy a pair. I can make you more tanky. It might be worth it. Farmer Cat. Slightly better value than a pair, I think. It's like 4 stats for 3 gold or 3 stats for 2 gold. That's gotta be mildly better. But it is spread across, like, things I don't care about as much. Let's see if we do find a pill this turn. We didn't. Okay, so I'm going to hold on to Stork a bit longer, but, you know, next turn is the start to tier 5, and I really would like to find a red panda, so... Yeah, I might unfreeze that towards the start of next turn, and then just start doom rolling. Or I could just buy loads of lasagna. Yeah, it missed. That's a shame, but, you know, we can get more value out of this than some of the other things, so... I will have to sell this again, but I don't need to do it yet. Gonna leave these. That is a crazy way to get your sticker. And I'm actually gonna freeze these, but yeah, let's try and find red panda. Nice. Ooh, Cobra? Decent thing to put stats on too. Back now it might be fine, but only when everything's big. Screw it, let's just do this. Get rid of these, put stuff down. That is a massive miss, okay. Do that. I'm gonna save this maybe, or just give you HP. I don't know. Ooh, okay, leave some of the other ones. I'll keep buying cows. But yeah, I'd really like to find more red pandas. We killed that. We did. Nice. I found 3. Well, we're definitely not stacking them. We're just going to do these individually. Even if it takes forever, and I'm probably running that to the front of my team this turn, because these 3, if I'm able to find more red pandas, We are using that instead. So yeah, everything onto there. It's a decent toy for when that pops, but I think I'm fine. Trying to level you. We could potentially get some decent damage out of that, but after all the investment, it's still only doing 2. So even with the level, it probably does like 5, and that's with these tiny things in front, so I don't think that does anything for me. So yeah, keep rolling. Ugh. I'm just gonna do it that way. I don't know, maybe getting the extra attack's worth more than the HP, but I feel like 13's already more than we need at this stage. Amazing. Alright, please, can I find another red panda? Let's have some extra money. Again, I just don't think this does enough. Red panda. I almost want to keep it at the front and just run the mongoose toy that way. I'm gonna leave it though. Change your equipment. Pill mammoth? No. Honestly, pilling the feathering trout on there would be pretty decent as well. I don't know what to do, dude. I could have had so many XP things by now. Like, again, there's even found a cow here. But if I find like 4 red pandas in the same shop, I'm selling all 3 of these. So yeah, I have no idea. Like, I kind of like just buying all these cows and throwing them on here, but at some point that is not optimal. And I've probably already gone past that. Goodbye, Starfruit. Yay. Alright, always appreciate a free roll. I do see Puppy, and I could make a frontline weak. That's... I feel like that doesn't make enough of a difference most of the time. Yeah, let's just ignore it. Dude, where is Red Panda? Red Panda, save me. We need to have Waffle. Okay, so if I get something I don't like, I can sell something and then try again. Real Velociraptor with you might be very good. Leviathan's money. Okay, I'm gonna do Real Velociraptor and I'm just gonna hold on to that. Yeah, it's not in here, nice. Okay, so now we just need to get down like a melon or something on something and I can maybe throw that in front of the Cobra. Maybe we're good. Kind of. Well, here we go again then. Okay, so sell moth. There is a fairy. I could get the toy. I'm not going to think about that though. And oh, I think it's cat. Like there's good stat food in here. A behemoth self-scales and it starts very big, but yeah, cat is just scaling in general, and I think that's always going to be well worth it. And it's not in the pack, yeah. Alright, so we have that. Okra tends to be really good. Can I put it on you and run that in front of this? Then I can start pumping stats on both of these. It'd be nice to keep you alive, but this is my only defensive equipment, so I'm trusting you do something with it. And I think I sell you. Alright. Doesn't feel bad. Might move you further back. I don't know. I need to see if people have a crocodile or something. Leviathan could be good with fish not being in pack. Fair. I mean, Leviathan wouldn't be a bad move in general because with these cycle pets, it's pretty good having an empty space. I just don't know what else I would have found, and having a relatively dead thing on my team didn't sound great to me. Sardinian Current, it's just more money. I think that's fine. I'm gonna throw it there though. Alright, keep getting big. Change yours if you can. It's not very good. Definitely not strawberry jam. Tomato's not crazy. But carrot's also kind of bad stats. I don't know. I mean, I could tomato you and throw that to the front. Unless that's not safe. I don't know when it returns it. I don't know. I guess I can throw that there. Freeze you as well, but I'm still looking for more red pandas. Since when is Lion tier 6? I have no idea. Also, did they just have a zombie fly on their team? Okay. It's interesting. Questing Beast. That's kind of nice with Cat, if I'm alive to see it. Alright, Holy Grail. I could cycle Albino Squirrel and pray that that's better than Pear, but I think I just buy Pear and roll for this turn. I'm gonna try and keep you alive a bit more now, though. Yeah, let's just do pizza. Like, I'd really like for that to not get the stats, but if it dodges that, then it's good. Go away. That's a long time to freeze chocolates. But it would be pretty good with Cobra. Having you a level probably makes the most difference, but if I'm about to die, then I think you actually save me. Yeah, okay. There's other things to cycle, but let's just ignore that. You're alive? That's very good to hear. Glad you're alive, Patet. What are your top shows or series, or do you mostly do other things in free time? Yeah, no, I just... Well, hold on, I'm dead, but... Yeah, most of the stuff I watch is just YouTube and Twitch streams. I'm a gamer. But yeah, I'm also a dead gamer, unlike Patat. So yeah, GG's. Good game, good game. Perfect timing. Yeah, I'm sure that was your fault. Came in here and summoned the new lobby. Right, we did see level 3 next, right? Like, the other things I have in mind is 3 of a kind turtle packs, so every team has to have a triple, and then you can do whatever else you want with the other 2 slots. Same equipment, pets that start with S, level 3s, primates, birds, and fish. It's like one of the 3 things. When will the stream end? A little over an hour, probably. Normally finish between 8:30 and 9 my time. Triple? I mean, I want to try it, so... Yeah, we can do that next then. Hold on, I did click with friends, right? Alright, 1 second. So, there's 2 potential ways we could do this. We can either say you have to have a triple to start, or we could do it kind of like, the way that we do, what is it, Full House teams? Where you're allowed, like, your triple set to just be empty. I feel like we'd get a lot less cheating if it was a very obvious, you know, you needed 3 instantly before you can do other things, but it would be a lot harder to get started. And, you know, punishing people that don't get that early. There'd be less cheating if you didn't make it 3 instantly. I don't agree, though. I think it kind of muddies the waters too much. Same 3 pets only. No, so 3 of a kind is going to be, you have to have three of the same pets. So like, if you have 3 rabbits, then you're allowed to have 3 rabbits and, you know, a cat and a squirrel. You know, when you're on 3 pets. You're allowed a full team. You just have to have 3 of the same pet within that full team. So again, it's like a poker hand. And yo, Mr. Fellows, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good stream. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, yeah, so you guys got here just in time. We're about to start up another lobby. We're doing 3 of a kind, which is based on the poker hand, so... Yeah, I think for this we are just going to go for you have to have a triple before you can get down another 2 things. It is going to be a bit rough, but I'm down. Mr. Fellows was saying a lot of swear words. I'm sorry to say, there won't be a lot of that here. Unrelated, red or black. Oh, I don't even know what the... That's a roulette, right? Yeah, I have no idea. I've never been in a casino. I've never gambled. I think I probably would bet on black, yeah. But, yeah. I have no idea. I wouldn't take any advice from me for any of that. He's lying. I'm relatively child-friendly, I think. I think that's just what you want us to think. So you can only play 3 pets. No. You can have a full team, but you can't have anything on your team until you have at least 3 of the same thing. So your team has to be 3 of something, and then your other 2 things can be whatever. So yeah, find a triple, and then you're free to do whatever. Plasma, hello? Welcome. You're joining? Yeah, no worries. We're waiting a bit longer, because I think the last game is probably pretty close to ending. I don't know how close, but yeah. Can you have a quadruple? Yes, because it still satisfies the, 3 of something and whatever else on the other 2. Putting your college money on black, thanks, Keenoe. No, you didn't hear it from me. I have nothing to do with this. Unless you win. And then, you're very welcome. Have a 5 of a kind if you wanted, yeah. I think part of the strat is going to be doing, like, 3... Basically a full house, like having a 3 of a kind and a 2 of a kind. And then using that 2 of a kind slot to, pivot out the original stuff. Because even if you get, like, 3 pigs down instantly... Like, you're not going to want that down on your team by turn 10, so... Yeah. An easier way to pivot is probably worth looking into. Anyway, there's only 2 more spaces. 1 more space. Joined, good stuff. Alright, so we're probably about to start then, so again, just... I know I've been saying it a lot, but we want to make sure the rules are ironed out. This is 3 of a kind. You have to have 3 of the same pet on your team before you can do other things. So I don't want to see any teams with stuff on them unless this is sloth. You will have to wait until you get 3 of the same thing in your shop, and then you have to buy all 3 of them on the same turn. So yeah, there's no like buying an otter turn 1 and then buying 2 more turn 2. Like it all has to be done at once. But yeah, that is it. Good luck, everybody. Let's go. All right, everybody, welcome. We're in the Turtle Pack, and we're doing a new one today. We're doing 3 of a kind only. Well, not only, just 3 of a kind. So it's like the poker hand. Basically, on your team, you have to have 3 of the same pet. And once you have that, you're allowed to play any, 2 other things you want with the other spaces. You just need to make sure you always have a triple somewhere. All food is allowed, though. Anything goes to shop phase, blah, blah, blah. I honestly don't really know what to look for first. Yeah, fish it is. Oh, what? 1 short, all right. That's still a dream start. We can buy this next turn. But, yeah. That was so close to being a turn 1 play. Would have been nice. Nah, this is already incredible. Alright, so there we go. I have a 3 of a kind, so I'm now able to play any other 2 things that I want. I do think pivoting is going to be a little bit interesting, but at the very least, this lets me do whatever. Alright, I'm probably running 5 of kinds. Like, I think next turn we're buying more fish. And then I'll, like, combine and play a tier 3 next turn, maybe. But yeah, did anyone get turn 1? We got 1, Aiden. Congratulations. That one should not have been here. But yeah, we got 1 true turn 1 3 of a kinds. Thought it was less than 3. Oh, is this nice? Stop while you're ahead. Are you like telling me to leave the lobby? Look at that, beautiful. Okay, what am I doing though? I'm thinking of buying the Swan. Like, I can't lose HP here, so I can still just like stack one and play Swan. And, you know, saves me a little bit of gold. And what is this? I have so much fish. Okay, well, next turn I'm assuming I start, you know, consolidating some of my fish together. I still have to run 3 unless I find like 3 swans, but yeah, this is working. I could do something with Peacock maybe, but I don't really want to. Maybe I should actually. Yeah, we could like stack one and buy that. That's fine. Whatever, go. Anyway, how about now? Nice. Yeah, it's good stuff. You okay, game? There we go. Sleeping pills. So, I could pill a spider, find something that way. If I want to be really greedy, I could still just wait on the combo and go for tier 4s. Because like from tier 3, there are some really good things. Like dog can be crazy good. It's not with fish and swan, but yeah. So I'd really only be interested in seeing like dolphin and camel. I don't know, there's a handful of decent things, but tier 4 is a lot better. So maybe I do stack some of these in a little bit more. I do want to save that. Like, I could put it in there, but I want to... Yeah, I need to keep 3. So I think I just buy that and I roll. And ideally, I find another fish. Fish me. No fish, okay. This is fine. God, you hate snail. Didn't know it changed to attack. I forgot they changed snail, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read what that is. Oh, and they got me. Yeah, it's tough. Dolphin... Oh, and snails. End turn, if you lost the last battle, give the 3 nearest friends ahead +1 attack. I don't like that. I think that is not very good. Definitely do one of these, like that way. Penguin, I could scale my fish. That doesn't feel like a good use of my time. It's kind of a shame. I could get a level 3 fish really easily, but I need to play this separately for my triple. So, I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking sell Peacock, run Penguin. It's just, I want to pivot away from fish eventually. So maybe I'll leave these. I'm gonna leave them. I'll play that separately, keep blue team going. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm definitely waiting for a tier 5. If I could be even more greedy. If we find a third dolphin, I can just pivot off fish altogether. Which would be even nicer, but... Yeah, I'm still just going to hold this here. So after, or rather next turn, I stack that. We get this stuff, I end on another fish. Everything's satisfied again. I do think I'm gonna doom roll though. I might buy that, but let's try and find another dolphin. This is kind of the dream. Yeah, okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, there's some interesting teams now, actually. Like, a lot of triple tier 2s. The positioning's always interesting to look at as well. There's a double duck. That's... I know for full house, we sometimes do empty spaces counting for a set, but yeah. For this one, it does have to be an actual set of 3 things if you want to play other things on your team. Yo, the snipes. Crazy. Canned food, maybe. Good hits. The rhino. I probably would, but you know, I want to pivot away from fish into dolphin and then play other things. So I don't want to stack my dolphins or anything yet. So I still have to play this guy here. So I think I just buy canned food, you know, cow onto this, and then yeah, get my fish down. So yeah, hopefully you'll keep carrying me. More canned food. Go for it. Right. I like it. It's a very blue team. There's 5 of us unlucky players left. Oh yeah, it's still with nothing. It's very rough. I know I just lost, but I still want to agree to keep buying canned food. We don't want more fish. I really want to find a dolphin, but yeah, I don't care about making these any bigger or better. God, I've bought so many of these already. Nah, leave it. Okay, so I'm going to start really focusing on my pivot then, because I'm not liking the fish anymore. These are barely even grown for like 4 turns. Yeah, I need something to improve. Scorpion's kind of scary. I know I trade with it this turn, but yeah, if that gets a free shot onto this guy and I don't kill it with the dolphin snipe, it's going to be tough. Been a long time since I played Super Auto Pets, but I used to binge your videos all the time. Glad to see you're keeping it up. Well, hey, welcome back. Yeah, no, game's still... Hold on. I think we're fine. We're not fine. No, I take it back. I was gonna say the game's fun. The game's bad and stinky. Okay, what do I do? I really wanted to just find a dolphin so I could then, like, sell the fish and play 2 of anything. But that's not happening, so do I just try and, like, find a new triple from the shop? I can play both of these, but I'd rather snipers if I can. Oh, one away. I do see the can. We're ignoring, though. Hey, alright, so sell you, dolphin down. Next turn, we can sell the fish and start playing crocodiles. I don't know if that's, like, optimal either, but it's a step in the right direction. Yeah, I like sniper teams. Let's do that. Don't forget to combine the fish before selling, but then I lose money. I lose 1 gold for that 2-2. Actually, it would be a 4-4, wouldn't it? You know, fair point then. Also, I have Turtle Pill. That's very nice. Okay, yeah, we'll stack those together then. So, level up, give 2 friends plus 2-2. Boom, and we can do this. Nice. I wish I wish I had Turkey for a pivot, but this is already much better than what I was running. So we'll do something like that. We're still kind of in a similar scenario, but with the, dolphins and crocodiles now. Like, I'd like to find another crocodile so I can combine or swap some of these out. Because while they're kind of big, like, everything's for... Actually, no, they're only 3-3 bigger than normal. But still, we can buy some very large default things with better abilities now. Would be nice. Will there be another lobby? Yes. I don't know how many, but yeah, I'd say at least like a couple. More melon, sure. Hold on, I need a scaler or something. I really doubt I'd be able to use a dragon, because looking at my current team and HP situation, I'd have to run like triple crocodile, single dragon if I was going to do that. So yeah, I think Black Cat might be my only real scaler here. I think I'm stuck with these guys, yeah. How safe do I feel? I don't want to have to stake a dolphin, because I want to sell these soon. Yeah, risk it. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I think we stack these in then, because I really do want to see if we can find a better late tier thing. So we'll stack it, and we can stack the other one next turn. Again, this is now my triple. And yeah, really praying for a cat. Yo. This snipes. I'm probably buying that pizza, though. Yeah. I could end on Snake this turn or something. It's kind of weak to other people sniping me. Also, those hits were amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, these are all really weak to snipers. There might not be that many snipers, but I really want to find a scaler. Oh my god. Triple Dragon Ox. That's terrifying. Take a fly if one of these die. But yeah, I'm just gonna grab a snake for now. I could kill a mammoth. I'm not feeling that either. Yeah, so dragon scaling is kind of cool. And it kind of fits the theme of me sticking with like a single color like the whole game through. Obviously the last few turns haven't really been that, but yeah, maybe, I don't know. It's gonna be so difficult to do anything here, really. Like, any big move is, decently high chance of me dying. Then it's over. I still think it needs to be like Black Hat or something. Okay, that's all I'll do. Let's sell you. I will buy pizza. And we can cycle cows. I don't know if Snake is staying because it hasn't taken any stats yet. There's Dragon again, and we do have chocolate. Fine. Alright, Snake goes. We are scaling the reptiles. Let's maybe put that the other way around. See how that does. Oh yeah, there's still a swan team. Bison. Oh, it's armadillo scorpion. I have enough... Yeah, I have enough attack to get you to snipe before that would grow. At least if they stayed the same from last turn. But yeah, that team would probably be the end of me. Wow. Alright. I am going to start freezing tier 1s, but ideally they'd be pigs and stuff. What's the play here? I could buy the dragon, sell snake, play something else. And I probably do want to level the crocodiles, but once dragon's leveled up, tier 1s are going to be worth so much. Again, if I'm not instantly dead. hey, that's 2 pairs. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do that this turn. I think I just roll the crocodile. I just need to be really aggressive about finding tier 1s, I think. And those are so much better to cycle. Nice. So close. Are you talking about the whale team I just fought? Oh, it's a very scary fight. Oh. I'm sorry, Mork. You'll on me. And there are more dudes. These melons are great. Alright, hold on. So how many... Is it 5 a turn? 5 a turn. Okay, so I actually don't really need to be too worried about overdoing dragon. I think I'll do this. And I'm debating saving that for you as well, but you're not scaling. And by the time everything else is, you know, 50-50, I just want to get rid of it again. So maybe I don't even bother with melon. I just keep looking for tier 1s the whole time. Oh, what is this? Running 4 of them now. Yeah, nah, there are teams I can beat, but there's more than one team that I don't think I can beat anytime soon. Yo, save me. There's more crocodile XP. But again, it's a lot of money for relatively little value. Especially because hitting something really hard at the back might not even matter that much. Because I already have 3 snipes. That's more than enough to kill a melon shark right now. Same with you, and most of the other things just don't really matter. So yeah, we're rolling for tier 1s. We can do another one this turn if we get lucky. Nice. So yeah, these are all like 6/6 for 2 gold. That's quite a bit better than cow, but you know, selecting a cow isn't horrible either. I'm just gonna be super greedy. Oh, is that it? Yeah. They got me. We ran into the Dragon Ox team. That's a shame. I needed more time. Like, we had the setup, I just needed a couple more turns to get these things, like, near 50-50. And then, you know, I can swap in, like, a couple of scorpions, maybe. But, oh well, made it, like, top handful of people. Not too bad. GG's, GG's. They got their 3 dragons so early, I know. I mean, my start wasn't that bad either. I just lost a lot of HP early. Like, I think I was on 1 HP by the time I got to 6. I can't really remember. Anyway, so the other things, we have the same equipment, S-Pets, level 3, and primates versus birds versus fish. I'm thinking S-Pets next, because I don't want to leave that too late. There might be some things missing from this, because I repurposed like a pretty old pack. And I actually didn't find too many extra things to add in, like Spoonbill Sandpiper was one, Sumatran Tiger, Silky, Sifaka. But I think those were the only 3 I added. Sowler. What are S-Pets? Anything that starts with the letter S in English. So it's most of the pack, ignoring like the early tier. Like up to Silk Moth, all of tier 2. Up to Sandpiper, and then everything is tiers 4, 5, and 6. So yeah, I'm just gonna queue that. One moment again. Oh, have you done the same equipment yet? No. That's reminding me though, that's on the thumbnail, right? Yeah, okay, so we will definitely be doing that one today. Like, I'll lock in on that. Because we've done the other two thumbnail lobbies. Have a good stream. Thank you, Panda. Have a good rest of your day. Does the Super Auto Pets website not charge for anyone else? Charge? Like change? Is it down or something? How much longer are you going on for? Just got here, love this stream. Probably 2 or 3 more games. It depends on how long they go on for. I've been surviving pretty far into most of today's ones, so... Yeah, what, we've done 5 lobbies, I think, in about 2 hours. Yeah, I'm thinking if they're the same length as the other ones today, then it's probably 2 more. Just do 15 more? Oh, you're so right. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, we'll give this another minute or so. I don't know if I'm waiting for the last one to end, because that might take a little while. I can't remember. I think there's like 10 people left. But looking at the numbers, we might actually just fill this one out before I need to think about that. Free content for you, maybe. 24-hour stream doing every lobby you've ever made. I don't even know how I'd find that. Plus, I feel like we've had a lot of variations on the same stuff. What about like the modifiers that are just, you know, speedy, hard mode, low lives? Because we've done a lot of different types of sniper games. You have 24 hours to figure it out. Yeah, I want to get ahead of this now. I don't think I'm ever doing a 24-hour stream. Like, the 3-hour ones are already a bit much for me sometimes. 24-hour stream is also dangerous for health for no reason. Also very true. You do 50-50s only. I mean, if there's no extra rules to that, it would have to be like, buy a bunch of canned food first, right? Oh yeah, I guess there's the... Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Vanilla bean. It's kind of similar. But a 12-hour stream. I'm pretty happy keeping streams short. Like, genuinely, I'd probably go to doing like 2 4-hour streams a day before I go to an 8-hour stream a day. Not that I want to do either of those very much, but... Yeah, I think breaks are important, and especially when I'm streaming stuff, I move around even less than when I'm just gaming normally. It's weird. Like, my legs kind of, I don't want to say seize up, but they get way more stiff from streaming than other stuff. How to join. Unfortunately, this one is already full, so you're gonna have to wait for the next one, but if I'm able to type in chat, which I'm not, apparently, good stuff. There is a join command, !join. Yeah, we're gonna get into this one. So, only pets that start with the letter S in English. That is all, good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are in a custom pack, and we're doing only pets that start with the letter S. This is in English, of course. So, yeah, from tier 1, that is Silverfish and Silk Moth. At tier 2, it is everything. At tier 3, it's up to Spoon-billed Sandpiper. And everything at tiers 4, 5, and 6. So all of those things, everything to the left of them, where applicable, I guess. And all food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase, etc. Can I find something to play? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's do the powerful cakes. Not bad. How did I not lose? I don't think I processed what I just saw. Sorry, I'm debating whether I combine this turn, because if I combine now, I'm guaranteed an S-Pet. There aren't as many at tier 3, but they're definitely more interesting, so yeah, we'll stack them next turn, probably. Just send it. But yeah, Silverfish sells for 2 extra gold, but lose 2 the next turn. It's weird. I don't think I've ever used this properly. It's always just been like, oh, I have bonus gold this one turn, and then I roll it all away. And then I really suffer the next turn. Friend ahead hurt, give it +1 HP, works 2 times per turn. Really doubt that's doing anything when a lobby full of things with at least 2 attack. I was going to say 3 attack, which they should be, but there's a couple of things around that shouldn't be in here. Alright. I'm going to do this. Just please show me something to play. And I could play either of these, but yeah, I like Skeleton Dog. Paid to give a random friend permanent +1/+1. That is a scalar and a pretty decent one. Sowler, end turn, give the highest attack friend -1. +2, sure. I'm also going to buy more of these, but yeah, I think we're running it like this. So you're going to turn this into a 4/5, and then when this dies, it's going to buff one of these two. I don't really like any of my team right now, but you know, it's not too weak, I guess. I just need to find a better thing to scale. What if you sell more than 5 silverfish? I don't know. I'm assuming you can't go negative gold, but maybe you can. I don't think I've ever tested it. Seahorse, why not? There are 2 of them, and I can make one kind of big. Alright. Levels. I want levels. I don't actually care about the abilities improving that much, but levels are higher tier things earlier than I should have them, which is always nice. Still could be cool, but yeah, I think we're just doing this. Right now, I'd rather the Skeleton Dog scale the Seahorse, but I probably want to run Silk Moth behind the Seahorse. I guess I can put you further forward. Have these die before the Skeleton Dog. Like, these things aren't going to carry by themselves and have you not die somehow. So yeah, this should be fine. Got sheep coming in. Kinda jealous of the slime. It's a great summoner. Obviously does nothing immediately, but yeah. And hey, there's a puppy on this team. Be careful about what you're playing. Oh. Hooray. Big level, nice. Squirrel and Siamese. So end turn, give adjacent friends +1 attack. These actually have synergy with each other, which is kind of interesting, but yeah, adjacent friends +1 attack, bonus HP if you have discounted gold. Discounted food, sorry. Seeping Pill does count, but other than that, it'd have to be like puppy food or something, and I really doubt I'm doing that, so yeah, Squirrel just for cheaper food. Maybe sell you, because I don't really like what it's doing. Like, we get 1 net stat a turn, and this kind of awkward over a long period. Do that, maybe Radish you. Maybe freeze Avocado. Feel relatively strong. Oh. Alright, send that. So I'm still going to try and find the silverfish level, but I'm getting very close to just selling that to make room now. Great. Double slime. I don't have that much room. Like, I like these 4. I'd want to get rid of you for like a good tier 5. But yeah, I think I'm just buying the avocados and honestly hoping to roll into even more avocados. Well, this, a garlic on there would be very nice. Maybe discounted salad bowl as well. Hey, alright. So I am buying this just because it is like a net gain of gold. You know, this discounts it by 1, I buy it for 2, and I get 3 the turn after. But we're already going to be at tier 4, so having the gold be a bit delayed isn't really beneficial. But, you know, team's still doing fine. Like, this thing is massive now, and with garlic, it should be getting pretty good trades, I hope. Double Psycho Antelope. If they get summons, that's going to be pretty spooky. Yeah, no, this is just a good team. Even the Silk Moth is kind of pulling its weight, so yeah, not going to complain. I'm going to buy the salad bowl, try and dodge this. I'm not going to sell it until I know I have something better. Sea Line. End turn, give friends behind +1 attack and friends ahead +1 HP. So I could take it for now, but I'm honestly not trying to keep all of this forever. I'd rather just find my levels. You could definitely have a good scene enemy team. You know, probably just like run 3 of those and cycle the tier 1s. But I'd like the endgame stuff if I can, so I'm gonna keep ignoring that. It's kind of nice. Make that cheap. Don't mind the banana either. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so next time we buy those. I think we're starting with like 13 gold anyway, so lots of time to roll for more food to freeze. Or just pairs to buy. Decent cycle. Puppy. I obviously can't keep a puppy. And I really want to get my level here. Just ignore it. We can find this level, I swear. It's out there somewhere. I will try and do you as well. Good. Okay, we're waiting for tier 6. There's a lot of really good tier 5s, but tier 6 is also just incredible, so... yeah, we'll wait for that, even at the cost of a little bit of permanent HP. I think I will freeze a pair, but... I don't know. I could just buy it instead and let the squirrel freeze random stuff. That might be better, instead of just freezing it and rolling and having to spend money next turn, which is probably more important. Okay, I'm going to do that, and it's with the assumption that I actually get rid of squirrel before this if I have to. Because this thing is what's carrying my fights at the moment, and honestly the shuffle could be really important. Yeah, like, it keeps shuffling really position important things. Great sentence, I know. I don't know. We shuffled a seagull earlier. It didn't have food, but, you know, if it was a little bit further in the game, that would have been great. Sauropod Radish. Friend game perk. Gain +1 gold next turn. Works 3 times per turn. So I could cycle Stingray by that, and we have 2 radishes down. Yeah, that's what I like. So, flashlight, do you. Could have gone even further and, like, bought Seagull, and that's, like, another way to get you to trigger, but... yeah, I'm good. Third Radish. Maybe. I think I'll freeze it. That's fine. Sea Cucumber. That's also a way to scale. I think I'll freeze that, but I won't buy it this turn. I don't know about positioning anymore. Sauropod's going to be really cool while we have it, but... yeah, long term, I don't know. Silverfish is the equivalent of a credit card. It is kind of like getting a loan. Again, I never feel like I sell it when I really need money. I just sell it because I want it off my team. You can go to the front again, because of everything, you're the thing that I'm keeping the longest. That I'm pilling anything. I could sell the Sulk Moth for Sea Cucumber now, maybe. I think it's a downgrade overall. Silky, that could be very good for a couple of these things. Yeah, then I don't know how to play things. I do think I want Silky. So I'm gonna start here. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to leave Sea Cucumber. Oh god, alright. Yeah. Okay, Flashlight onto here, Silky these two, and Skeleton Dog is going to be the next thing that I get rid of. I don't know when. Yeah, we're already looking pretty strong. I know I'm going to struggle when we go against mana teams. But yeah, it is what it is. Like, it's so hard to say no to this stuff. Bad hits. Don't hit these. Hit the radishes. Alright, you're my moneymaker, so let's try and upgrade you. We're probably not getting summons. There's 3 of them, dude. Yeah, so we still have room to get rid of these 2. I could potentially run a Sepnir and a Sea Serpent. Which, again, are just very good together. And if I do keep Squirrel, then, like, I could probably use that for my scaling. I'm going to freeze it. I'm going to freeze these because it's going to be 1 gold, and I could still swap that in now. I also forgot to swap these around again. I wanted Sauropod to get transformed. Like, these 2 are fine, but yeah, I think a larger thing is mildly better, because there are a decent number of Faint Pets that have abilities where stats matter. Alright, check what these are. Celery, don't care about the other ones. Starfruit, also pretty bad. It's like Durian, I guess. Like, that might be fine if we're running you as a frontline. And I'm going to kind of commit. I'm going to get rid of Seahorse instead of this, because we're still winning a lot. And I'm going to do something like this. And we'll try and find Stepnir. Dude, I almost want to go here, but yeah, I think it's definitely you. And fine, we'll try and get you leveled up as well. I don't need this turn, so I'm going to wait a little bit. Avocado's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. But yeah, this is the team then. So we get rid of Skeleton Dog, we play Sepnir, and yeah, we're mostly done. Even on equipment, because I probably just want to keep my money generator doing its thing. Okay. Get you leveled up. Starfruit, sure. My immortality's not in the pack, yeah. We'll just look again. It's even worse, fine. Okay, get rid of you, get you down. I think Squirrel is my scaling. It's not great, but I also don't really want to get rid of it. Let's buy all these while we're here. We can probably do better than Pear with this much money. Okay, big level. Yeah, I think this is the team. That's fine. Okay. So transforming these. You're getting a little bit of mana, and when you die, you do the mana snipe to 2 things. So we really want to get stats on the Sepnir. Also, Mushroom Orca, by the way. It's crazy. What do I do, though? Like, I can get 2 levels here, but then I can only buy 1 of my foods. I think you're very important. Oh no, I have tons of money, right? Okay. Oh, dude, even more money. Nah, we're fine. Okay. Let's try and make you big. Nice. Yeah, let's keep that going. Freezing more of these. Oh, it's incredible. And let's roll first. And that is more than good enough. Great. Okay, so we now get to make our 2 frozen food every turn completely free. You're giving me 7 mana to the front thing. You're hitting 3 things for that 7 mana. You're still transforming those, which is great. Yeah, this team is actually pretty decent. And I'm hoping I do well against the, like, summon spam teams as well, because once we get my mana snipes really big, that might be enough to just wipe out everything all at once. Just need to suffer a few more turns, I guess. Yeah, no reason not to buy these immediately. Okay. Keep going. Freeze. I like buy this one and freeze that to get it for free. It's 4 rolls to find something worth freezing. I think that's fine. Avocado, again, it's like guaranteed that I'm not wasting money. I just don't get the value immediately. And I'd kind of rather pretty much any stat food, you know, salad bowl, this, that, chocolate, these 2. Eh. Okay. I do think swapping these around now might be worth it. Yeah. Other than that, very happy with the team and positioning. Ooh, okra. So that will help against sea cucumber teams. Of which there are a few. There's like 3. Or 5, sorry. I think it's worth it. Don't like the other ones anyway. So we probably put that on there then, because I still actually need the radishes and you're fine, so... Yeah, we'll hit that. I'll buy this. Buy that as well, why not? Ah, go crazy. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I quite like this. So we can spend most of our turns just doom rolling for like regular XP on the left side, and I can just use some of that time looking for decent food to get for free the next turn. This should be okay. Also, we're getting 2 mana snipes out of you now, which is mildly better. And I cannot believe I won that fight. That looked so bad. Alright. Yeah. Just buy that one. Buy both of these, and then we still have 6 rolls to try and find free stuff, or is that bad? Just freeze. Yeah, I don't know. See, like, it's worth doing this, but... Is this the most effective way to do it? I'm, like, running out of things to level up anyway. Maybe I just get rid of Squirrel at some point. Hasn't even eaten that many stats yet. I think I do. I don't know what I play instead. I guess it's another Sea Serpent, but... Yeah, if I'm going to do that, I might as well get rid of the Sauropod as well, because we're probably approaching the point where I don't really need the extra money, and that's not that big either. Go, my team. It's incredible. Alright. So there's not that much more time left in the game. Like, potentially 5 more turns or something. Probably a bit more than that, but yeah. So I was gonna stack this. I was thinking about selling that and playing it separately, but I think we still risk some of these. Well, as well. How many sea cucumbers are there? Like 2? Is that necessary? Like, stats are cool, but Okra is just very strong. I think I am just gonna do this. Also, I need to get going. Freeze that one. I need that. No, I wanted that one. I thought I had no more time, but yeah, finding the sea serpent would have been cool. Whatever. I think we're just selling this next turn. We sell it immediately, I buy the food, and then we commit to finding something else to play. We'll just tank the little drop in money every turn. Soft ice. None of these feel very good. Yeah, I think I'm probably keeping these. I'm regretting it already. I really wanted that. You have Okra, so if I go for the puppy weakness toy, might do nothing, but, you know, 2 gold for 2 turns is probably worth it. What about that, actually? Just buying my own sea cucumber now just to cleanse equipment. Oh, there's a lot of Okra at the bottom. We'll play that for a turn. We're still looking, though. Oh. There's actually no way. That was so close. I did not at all deserve to do like anywhere near that well. I really just want to find the thing, dude. Yay! Oh, it's saved. Alright, that is amazing. I could also buy a mana potion, because that's immediate value, and we're very close to the end. I'm more tempted just to try and get you leveled up again, but, you know. I'm just gonna leave you there. I think we freeze it, but yeah, let's see how that does. So again, you're giving 16 mana to the front 3 things. You die and do 16 mana to 3 things. The most healthy things, mostly. And you do the same thing, but to 4 things. It's pretty crazy. Assuming things don't die out of order, which they did. 3. Oh, I need help. This is not good. Alright. We still have some money. We can make this work. Yeah, you're still next then. I was thinking I could just like buy random food and get the money back, but yeah, it would be better to wait and try and find something like actually good. Pepper could keep it alive before it gets stomped. I think that's worth quite a lot here. Like, Deering could also reduce a lot of HP, but I think keeping it alive to make sure we get the mana onto it is worth the most. And then, I don't know, maybe just buy the cornucopia, get stat food, because I really doubt I'm changing equipment, and I can't get the level this turn. Maybe I am changing equipment. Let's go for it. It's the end of the game. Yeah, I was thinking about buying pizza, but yeah, I probably should just be looking for the level if there's more time. They changed my dudes! No! Dude, I'm dead. I transformed my things into cool things, and they transformed them into something even worse. That's painful. Right. Well, top 2 and cool build, so yeah, don't feel too bad about that. Lucasa, congratulations. Yeah, fun game. GG's, everyone. We tied to the same cringe guy. They had a cool team, it's fine. Yeah. I actually like really liked that game. That was fun. I haven't actually used sauropod since it got changed, and I think with Radish, it's pretty good. Yeah. I enjoyed that. I said I wanted to get same equipment done today, so I think we're doing this one next. So this is every pet on your team has to have equipment, and it needs to all be the same equipment. So yeah, that is it. There are some decent... Hold on. Eku. There are some decent pets to make it a bit easier. Like we have Seagull, the red cardinal thing. I don't know. There's lots of other things, you know, like level up a turtle, get 3 melons, blah blah blah. I can't remember what the actual strats are though. Keep the strats to yourself? I just said I don't know the strats. I can't even remember the pack too well. But I don't know. I'm happy sharing the strats. Especially, this lobby probably doesn't matter as much, but there's a lot of lobbies where if you haven't seen or played in it before, you won't really know how to get started. Mostly thinking about like level 3s only and 1-1s only. So yeah, I definitely like going over the important things. Alright, we're not going to wait too long here, because the last game is already over. So yeah, final call if you hear this. We can join the lobby now. We'll probably be starting in another minute, maybe. Yeah, we'll say a minute. Just in case someone's like tabbed out. And we're waiting. Is that the real Mr. Bugger? I have no idea. I have no idea who's real. I don't even know if I'm real. There's too many people called Keenoe around. Not today, but... Alright, anyway, 52, we did get a couple more people, so I'm calling that a success. So yeah, same equipment only. You can only have stuff on your team if it has equipment and all of your things have the same equipment. That is all. Good luck. Let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We are in a custom pack and we're doing same equipment only. So in this one, all of your pets have to have the same equipment, and they do have to have equipment, so yeah, no playing stuff if it does not have anything. If you do have a slot though, it can either have different equipment or just no equipment at all, that is fine. All food is allowed, and it goes to the shop phase, blah blah blah. I do like Chipmunk, because that is a nice way to get a pivot in. So I might roll kind of hard to find that, yep. There we go. Let's be the bloated turtles. So now I just need to find more chipmunks and more honey to give them. I could wait. If I'm not going to do an early pivot, then I could wait for, yeah, cherries or something, because it's definitely better than honey. Apparently egg is also better than honey. Oh. Okay. Freeze more? I don't have to play more chipmunks. I think I definitely freeze. Okay, we're taking this one because at the very least it's a level. But I might just stack that into the others. But yeah, all I'm really praying for here is that we don't lose. And yeah, remember, you do have to have equipment in this. So yeah, that one's definitely cheating, but yeah. Honey's legit one of the worst perks. It's good as a backup thing. So like, if you have one thing at the back of your team, then it's good for, you know, if you're already going to trade in something well, then just having a summon. But it's obviously got the minimum amount of stats, so yeah, it's not crazy good. Wow, I'm actually more tempted to play Chipmunk with another honey on it. No, okay, so we're stacking that, and I'm just going to try and find something else to play. Before attack, make a random enemy weak, works one time per battle. With 4 HP... That's not very good, but that does survive against a decent number of things here. Eggs are kind of freaky. But yeah, I want something down, and I'm obviously not taking these, so... Let's try that. Going to wait a bit before I stack these. I'm assuming I stack them and then buy better equipment and then immediately sell it and, you know, pivot in a new team. So yeah, hopefully I don't lose too much HP before that happens. No. Suffering. What do I even do here? Do I just stack a baton? It'd obviously be nicer to just play something else and give that honey. It's a lot stronger than just increasing a stat by one. 1-1. But I don't know, if I can get the level. No, it's not even going to survive multiple hits. Okay, I'm freezing both of these. We're going to roll for... I'm going to greed. We're going to roll for honey first, and if I don't find it, then I'm just stacking bat on top, yeah. Alright, we stack bat. I'm going to keep these frozen for a minute, but... yeah. I don't know, this is risky. I love Titus Shrews, but... they're not very strong. Two frogs and a monkey all egged up. It's pretty good. I'd forgotten about frog swapping, actually. Might have been able to have a better setup than this if I swap some stuff around. Yo, that's kind of nice. I'm gonna hold off on stacking these still. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but yeah, we're gonna do this, and then I'm assuming next turn I level it up. And Cardinal, yeah. End turn, copy and stock the nearest perk ahead, discounted by 1 gold. So I don't care about these ones so much. Like, my team isn't big enough for Garlic to be good. I don't have any snipers, and while Cucumber could be cool, especially with bats, that's kind of the only synergy I have for it, and I don't want these things on my team for too long. So I think I wait for Ambrosia, or, you know, Banana, because either of those would be a lot better than this. And, yeah, do it a bit later. We'll hold on to it, though. I can always stack that, I just don't really see a reason to. Do that as well. Does Cardinal work with Melon? It does, but you can't... it needs to be from the current... Oh yeah, sorry, it says. I'll try and read that in a second. But yeah, you can't get stuff from higher shop tiers. So Melon's fine if you're past turn 11. Some of the secret stuff like coconuts and... what is it? Peanuts? I don't think they work anymore. Which is also a reason why you probably shouldn't be in here, because I think these are technically now tier 7 or something, so yeah, it doesn't work with this. I can play you whenever, I'm now realizing. Yes, end turn, so I'll get the honey whenever. Still rolling, right? I'm not going to stack these. Don't need the honey. Yay, okay. Right, we'll start doing some stacking next turn. Yeah, that's too much. We're just gonna keep rolling. It's probably, yeah, just a cardinal. Wow, that's a lot of XP. Okay. So many cheaters. I'm not gonna have a proper... Yeah, no, I didn't really get to look. I saw one team with a cherry and garlic or something. Not great. Oh my god, 1 HP again. Can I stop losing like this, please? We are doing this. Snapping turtle. I already have decent ways to pivot, so I don't think I need to grab you and start leveling it, so I like Stingray more. Again, I don't think I can really do anything with you. I love a geometric tortoise. So, I mean... I could do that still. You know, I can stack those by Geotortoise and then Honey, but that means I can't Stingray on the same turn. So I'm a little more tempted to just save it. What do I do? Okay. Woodpecker. I don't know. I really want the Woodpecker. I think... Hold on. I'm gonna do this. I'm keeping all of this frozen. I'm just wondering what I can get from tier 5 or 6 from a red panda that is, like, exceptional. Because I'm still suffering right now. And there's already a lot of decent stuff in the pack, you know? Like, there are scalers down here, or at least one. I'd be getting from tier 5 if I bought this now. I'm just still thinking you. Because you're not that good with Geometric Tortoise. So I'm leaning more towards Red Panda here. I think we just roll a bunch. I need to find a better thing to pivot to. So yeah, I want to find Ambrosia. Bananas. How many ailment giver things are there? There's a lot of snipers for one thing. Yeah, I'm not really doing anything else this turn. I'm just going to roll really hard for Ambrosia. Please. There we go. Okay. And... I'm actually just going to do this now. It's going to be too difficult to buy everything otherwise. Okay, we'll maybe try and pivot next turn, but it's going to be a little awkward. That turtle thing that gives Okra, is that tier 5? I mean, the turtle I found was the one that gives you the skewer. Painted Terrapin is tier 5, I think. But yeah, it's not in here. Oh no, you were saying about, like, from Red Panda, I guess? That would have been fine. But yeah, whatever, we're doing this. So I am going to Ambrosia you, sell it. Definitely cycling this, and then I want to check Red Panda. Silky? I don't like Philippine Eagle. Harp Eagle can be nice. But it can also do nothing, and if it gets sniped, then that's especially bad. So yeah, I think a Silky is both good and fun. And then I'm probably gonna do this. And then I'm gonna have to get rid of at least one of these. Come on. Come on. No. What the hell? There's so many of them. Okay. Didn't have enough brain to finish that turn. Also should have swapped those two around, but... whatever. We can slowly start piecing our build again. We do have these. I'll definitely check that first. Highland Cow, great thing to scale. Chipmunk, Lizard, Crocodile, Deer, Pillbug. No, okay, so we're definitely playing this, and it's also a good thing to transform with Silky. I think I'm also fine to risk it for this turn. Yeah. Maybe not. I definitely want this to get the flashlights. So yeah, I guess I'll do it this way. Or I can transform both. Like, your ability still isn't that good, even though you're level 2. Deal 66 damage taken to a random enemy. I don't know, a random faint ability. We'll just do it this way. That's fine. More Ambrosia, but we're going to get another one from Cardinal, so I don't need that. I don't necessarily need these guys either. The crocodiles. Like, I'd rather just get a tier 6 thing, but, you know, this is instantly level 2, and, yeah, might show me a better thing that I can then swap in. Just get rid of Cardinal at that stage. Oh, yeah. Backline Mammoth. Love it. Red Panda. Probably not. Also, I think I'm just triple buying Crocodile and giving that Ambrosia. Like, that's 10 gold, and yeah, probably as big of an improvement as I can make this turn. I don't know. I mean, Snake could be cool if we had a way to scale. I don't really... I don't really have that. Like, I might be able to scale enough just with food, but I don't have money generation either. So it's not going to be efficient, and I can't benefit from the cycle stuff. Yeah, I think I need to ignore that. So I'm just going to send it like this. We're still getting Ambrosia every turn, so when I do find something worth playing, I will be able to do it right away. Should put Panther in the pack. Serious question, do people like playing Panther? Like, I'm not a Panther hater, but I genuinely never give them a chance. So, like, in my mind, when I put it in a pack, it just doesn't get used. Also, yeah, this is amazing, so I think we might have the team. Oh, I can do all of it, it's beautiful. We are absolutely looking for level 3. Okay, so I'm sticking with the team. We could still get rid of Crocodile, but I would have to find a natural Ambrosia for that, like, to replace it, and, you know, I'm on 1 HP, I don't think it's a great idea. Like, I might swap it out if we go, like, 2 turns without this hitting it, but... yeah, I'm not forcing anything to happen. Transform these with the Silky. Level up whatever we can. Send it. Yeah, Love Panther with Skewer. Love Panther, Love Panther. It's your favorite thing to get working. Okay, I'll make a note then. We can try it in more lobbies. At the very least, this one does make more sense than most, because, yeah. It is extremely perk-centric. Also, am I dead? Not dead, yay. Alright, hold on. Add that into same equip pack. God, I'm typoing so much, but that's fine. Okay, let's try and get you leveled up. Wow. Please do not kill me. Please. And yo, Thule! We have a Soth. Congratulations. Hope your run goes well. Xanax, you're all different equipment. That is the opposite of what we're doing. The rest of the teams, though. Yo, there's another Soth! Agnito, congratulations as well. I hope you are not dead this turn. It's kind of all I can say. And yeah, I'm going to flashlight onto this because we really need to not die, and I think that's kind of important. Love the cucumber scorpion. I didn't even see it. No, I'm dead. No. But I just got a level 3 T-Rex. How could you do this? Rip. Okay, well, that is a shame, because if I survived the next, like, 3 turns, I'd probably be a lot bigger than a lot of these teams. But, oh well. Yep, GG's. We tried. Wasn't bad either. One more? Yeah, we can do one more. Hold on. So these were the other 2 I had picked out for today. We don't have to do that. Like, if you guys have a a thing you'd like to see even more, then I'm happy to take suggestions maybe. But yeah, the two that I had in mind were either level 3s only, so mostly a mix of stacking guinea pigs, pilling anteaters, cycling griffin, you know, transforming them. Or this pack, which we haven't done in quite a while, which would be primates versus birds versus fish. And then a cycle column on the right. Level 3 or tree kangaroo? I think we are going to do tree kangaroo more often, but we actually did that to start today. And that was just a little one with the weekly though. And yeah, lots of 3s. Okay. Hold on. Aussie? What does that mean? Anyway, LVL. Tree kangaroo's your favorite. They can be really interesting, yeah. I love my first fights. Yeah, in the tree kangaroo lobby today. Like, it was me with one tree kangaroo versus someone else with one tree kangaroo, and they were just infinitely triggering each other. Yeah, it was a bit concerning at the time because I didn't know if I was stuck. Yeah, you thought you were going infinite with someone. Yeah, that happened to me today. I didn't know if I had to, like, close the game or something and reload it to be able to take my turn. But yeah, it does eventually reach a limit, which is very, very generous of Team Wood. Didn't soft lock us. Alright, anyway, level 3s only. We're not going to wait too long because it's already... No, honestly, a lot of days I'd already be off by now, so... Yeah, we'll wait a minute or two, and then we are starting this, and it will be the final lobby of today. When you next do 1-1s only, can you take out all the base 1-1s, think Stoat and Mushroom Pill, make it more fun? Yeah, I'm down to do that. I don't know if I'd keep it that way every time, but that is a... For some of these lobbies, I do want to mix up how we do them. Because, like, for non-pack pets, it feels very different if you can only use, like, you know, Storks and Red Pandas like we did today. Compared to having, like, all sorts of other things in there, like, you know, beluga sturgeons that you can pill, and having anglerfish so you can steal the best things from other people. So yeah, having variations on them that do make them, you know, different, definitely worth trying. So yeah, 1-1s only. Take out natural 1-1 pets. Yeah, but it's superior. They probably are. I want to play more vulture games. I don't know how superior they are, because in my experience I go for, yeah, a vulture or a turkey game and it just gets bombed by something instantly. But I don't know. I enjoy them. It's a fun build. If you take out natural 1-1s, does that mean you have to only use Stoats or Mushroom Pill? Yeah, that'd be the idea. Like, I'd still even... Oh no, yeah, I was gonna say 1-1s only. Oh yeah, sorry, that is the one we use, Dude, I'm losing my mind. I'm thinking of the Anteater, but is Anteater that usable? Like, 1-1s only is the one where you pill an Anteater and then you just upgrade it a bunch. But we also do that in level 3s only. Yeah, okay. Something else I could do is, like, take out ferrets, because I know not everyone likes that. Again, in general, I like having a 10, but we can, like, try that without as well, maybe. Let's go. Stop resident sleepering me. But yeah, we can start. Alright. Good luck, everybody. Remember, nothing on your team unless it's level 3. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing level 3 pets only, so in this one, when you end your turn and go into the fights, every pet on your team must be exactly level 3. Some ways to do this: triple buying guinea pig in one turn, stacking them all together, pilling an anteater, cycling a griffin, potentially some other stuff, but yeah, those are the big ones. All food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase. If you find a slot, that can of course be any level. And honestly, good luck getting it to level 3 without chocolates. And yeah, that's really it. Good. Okay, let's be the Space Warriors. I'm ready. All right, one more, please. Rip. We have an apple, maybe, which is fine until Water of Youth. Or I guess like anti to pill, but I mean, I could use both of these maybe, because I could freeze a pill and an apple, so if I get like an early anteater instead, that's also fine. Yeah, sure. Alright, so we're gonna freeze both of these. We have 2 free rolls, these things. And no cheetahs, awesome. Oh, and redeems, alright. Okay. Sitting up and pouring some tea. Thank you, Mr. Chili. Okay, so yeah, we're hard rolling for guinea pigs. Ideally, we find enough to buy a level 3 next turn, but yeah, I don't know. Just have to take what we can get. Dude, we almost had it. If I had enough to buy it this turn, that would have been insane. Okay, so we need one more of these, otherwise I won't actually be able to get my level 3. It's I don't know, I always hesitate to call this a good start, because if I never find the third one, then it's actually worse than finding no guinea pigs. But yeah, we just have to pray we do find the last one, and then it's an amazing start. 13 rolls, 1 guinea pig. That's not great, but you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll find 2 next turn. Just trust. Aw. Come on, guinea pig. Yay! Alright, turn 5, we have our first thing. A lot more likely to run into one this turn, but there still shouldn't be many of them around if there are. Yeah, because like this is the turn that someone could have had something down, but they would have had to have all 3 of these within 1 roll or something. I guess more rolls when you have like free ones, but yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if there was a couple of them out there. Just have to pray we don't run into them. Came second, yo. GG spread. Well played, well played. We'll just buy what we have and then try to get an anteater. As in like these guys? You definitely could just to try and get something down, but yeah, if getting the guinea pig combo is so much better than just the early anteater, because while you have something on your team with this, and it means, you know, toys work, not that there are many of those, it's obviously a 1-1 compared to a 7-8 you get by stacking all these. So yeah, we're just gonna go a bit crazy on this. There we go. Don't need these for anything. Can finally use my apple. And I'm going to hold on to the pill, but we do also want to roll for Water of Youth. So yeah, we're rolling for anteaters. Potentially another triple guinea, but I kind of doubt it. Wow. Yeah, so next turn we pull this. Instant level 3, 1/1 ant. Great find. And yeah, there were some things around. Ended up building 2 anteaters instead. See, if you're chaining them like that, then that's fine. Because like the more things you have, the more value you actually get out of having an ant. It's just having one never feels good because it is just a 1/1. It's not like a, potential 4/4, which is what mine currently is. Debating freezing the other pill, but I think I get a bit more aggressive now because I can buy regular stats like avocado. Definitely want Water of Youth if we can find that. Yeah, like, do I do this? Pushing money forward is cool because it helps to get the higher tier stuff because it's obviously better value than this stuff down here. But like, it's not like pear's that much better than what I can get right now. Even chickpea is not crazy. Yeah, buy it though. Well, chicken for you could be worse, but I don't want to freeze it. Griffin's nice. Then guinea pig. You know what? Yeah, I never go for double guinea pig. Let's see if we can do that. Let's go. Also, the extra stats I have on this are really doing a good job. Okay, so in 4 turns, I'll get a level 3 tier 2. I could have maybe waited to try and get 3 of these instead, but, the delay is so awkward, I'd rather just get the one thing now. Chickpea is a transform, we get an extra 1/1 here, but I'd actually rather the random tier 3 perk. So I'm gonna roll a bit. And buy this. Leave that. Buy sellable. I actually don't know what to do here. Like, am I fine to just keep buying stats? If I transform this onto something on the same tier and I get like a Stork or a Stoat, then I'm probably, yeah, shredding it for whatever's inside. Which means getting stats on it isn't very good. This is always fine, unless, same scenario, I upgrade it with Competo, and turns into like a Stoat I can sell. So yeah, maybe I should just be looking for the transforms for now. T. No. Bro, where is it? What about my guinea pig? Am I fine to keep holding on to this? I need 2 more, but I'm not really looking for other things. Like, I can pill anteaters and I'm done with Griffin, so I think I'm fine to hold on to it. Three sleeping pills lined up in case you find an anteater. 3. That's quite a lot. Okay, so wait, is that the only team with 3 things? No, there are way more than that up here, right? It like scrolled off screen and I instantly forgot. I'm sure that's a good sign. Your guinea pig transformed into a Stoat. Like, that is one of the more awkward things. Because like these two, you can get some incredible value out of it, but it never feels good to have to like lose 10/10 in stats just to upgrade tier. I mean, I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna keep buying stats. I'm kind of thinking I don't go for Water of Youth anymore because we're so close to Competo, which is gonna be worth a lot more than just doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. We found a second one. There we go. All right, now the question is, I have these 3, and I'm about to get something for free from you in like 2 turns. It's like, while there's 2 empty spaces, this works fine. But once I have a 4 squad, I won't be able to use my guineas anymore without like getting rid of something. Oh, perfect timing, thank you. Actually insane, okay. So yeah, we're going to have a full squad soon. The turn after next. Wow, my 1-1 got a kill. Excellent work. Yeah. Boom. Another 7-8. Massive. Oh, actually, we we need to leave lasagna then. We're rolling. We need equipment and Competo. And maybe stat food, but yeah, let's see if we can find something better than that now. Let's say freeze cat and go for 2. If there was a second lasagna there, I was definitely going to keep them both frozen. But now I'm not sure. I think we unfreeze. We'll keep cat frozen, but let's leave the lasagna. Your Griffin turned into a Stoke too. This isn't fair. I haven't transformed anything, so maybe I'm about to have some great transforms, but yeah. Yeah, what? Can I have one of those? Wait, you got 2 level 3 guineas? Yes, I do. Oh, wait. I forgot I was gonna have, like, everything. Okay, I think I am done with cat then. We're just gonna play the Frostwolf and then, yeah, Doom Roll. I could have kept them both frozen, I just don't want to do that. Coca Bean. I'm not convinced other people are going to have much better things than I do right now. Like, they definitely do, but, like, most of them, I'm not convinced. Let's be, like, chili on a big thing. So, yeah, like, I can transform these, and it's fine, because it's into different tier 2s. I might try it on you, then. Oh, wow. Let's go. Stego is insane. Oh, my god. Alright. Well, that's huge. Alright. We're gonna start buying some stats, but honestly, this is going to carry me for so long that I think we can probably just kind of doom roll for Competo. Current, put down there, get extra money. I think that's definitely worth it. Okra is good equipment, but yeah, I'm thinking just stats. I don't really want to buy too much equipment just yet, because I don't know what I'm going to have on my team, because these are always going to get transformed multiple times. And I'd rather see what I have before I decide what thing I want the Stego to be hitting. So, yeah. I can buy War Chicken, and yeah, even if something's weak, it can still take the thing there, but let's get risky. Find me some Competo. I'm a little afraid that something like that is going to copy my 50-50. Oh, they have a T-Rex. That's kind of rough to get as your first high tier thing, but yeah, that is an amazing scaler. Competo. Alright, let's go. I'm starting with you because you don't have an ability. I could not do that. I don't know. I mean, if I find a chickpea, actually, I can still do that to you, and if it does turn into a Stork, I'm probably safe enough to pill it, so... Yeah, we'll do these. Double Frostwolf. Crazy. Ugh. You again? I don't think I like Hedgehog, right? Like, that's just really dangerous for no reason. I don't like Hedgehog. Dolphin! Dolphin's fun. Yo, look, it's the gang. Anti-to Griffin Guinea Pig. Hey, dudes. Alright. I'm not going to think too much about positioning. I'm pretty fine with wherever everything is at the moment. It would be a little bit nice to have something else behind the guinea pig, but for the most part, these are pretty good backline things, and one of these is going to end up giant, so... Cool. Oh, you died, Patet? That's rough. What did you get out of your Your stoats, if you sold them. Come on. Yeah. Money! I like money. You can go to the front. And yeah, I'm getting really unsure about what I should be doing. Because this team is still fine, and I could definitely, you know, get a lot of value just by buying lots of stat food. But having a passive scaler would be a lot more beneficial for me than just buying like 3 food a turn. I don't know. I just need to like lock in on one of these things and compare to it like 3 times in a row. I can maybe worry about what my high tier thing is once I get there. Got a Bay Cat and Tiger. It's not a bad combo, to be fair. $15 gold. I like that. Yeah, I think I'll buy sushi and cornucopias, but that's where I'm drawing the line, so yeah. No lasagna. Competo. Yggdrasil is incredible, but yeah, we want these. So I either keep doing you to try and get a higher tier thing sooner, or I upgrade one of these because I don't like the ability as much. But the hour tier low is just going to take longer to get to tiers 5 and 6. Or tier 4, you know, like a Lynx or something would be insane. But yeah, let's try you. And Abomination, that's a little bit scary. But I guess I don't really have stuff to be doing on the left side, so maybe that's fine. Actually, I can't eat 2 at the same thing, can I? I'm going to freeze that just so it doesn't eat it, and then I'm going to unfreeze it again next turn. Yeah. They both hit the Frostwolf. They might have. Alright. So I'm actually pretty happy with Abominations. I think future transforms onto these two. Nice. Bookpine, potentially good. Still looking for upgrades. 3 to the front and like Woodpecker. Maybe all 3 of these. And it's just like buying stats again. I don't know. Like I feel really safe. I'm worried I'm suddenly going to run into a team that had like T-Rex scaling for ages. Which apparently isn't a thing, so that's good news. So yeah, I think I am fairly safe to keep playing like this. So yeah, just buy some stats. Need these 3, save that for next turn. I'm gonna pump you. Alright, so you're gonna have a Woodpecker inside, so I want to run that to the front. I want this to die as soon as possible, just so I get the money. And then I want you next, furthest forward, so yeah, this is my order. I barely got my money. Okay. Fire Dragon seems good. Coconut Crab isn't going to turn a thing. A bag could be fine. I'm not sure how it interacts with crisps, so I might leave it. Should have checked the right one first, but this is fine. Celery. Again, I don't know what these are going to be by the end. Like, Abomination's probably staying, but between these two, who knows? And maybe I want Abomination to be getting the Stegosaurus buff. So yeah, let's just keep spreading this stuff out. And Werewolf. I think that is worth freezing. I'm not going to use it this turn, right? Yeah, it needs to be on an even turn, so we can use some other stuff for now. Lynx is a great eat. Actually, that's another thing we can freeze for next turn. Let's just do this. Alright, so we eat these 3, and the next turn we can do those 2. LG, yeah, this is going to be the last game today. We're already past 9 o'clock, actually. Wow. Do I get stuff? I'm assuming I want Stego to hit these two. So yeah, do I start getting equipment for this? I kind of don't want it to be my 50-50. Although I also don't need to run it there. Yeah, we'll just get an Ogre down. Alright. Okay, so we're eating these two this turn. Be nice to find something else. Let's lock in on HP. I know I took an orange or something kind of similar to that recently, but yeah. Change you. Scaling! Okay. Is it Frostwolf, I guess? I don't know. I don't know how to position these. But yeah, this is nice. So if I can eat a werewolf on the turns that it works, Stego can't hit this anymore, so you can get a load of stats by yourself. I guess not that many. But yeah, it's just making sure they're not like interfering with each other. Those are both great, so we can keep changing things. That's going to be you, I think. Also not horrible. Oh, actually, those are all really good things to eat. Oh god, what to save? It's a bit unfortunate, because this one has more attacks, so I'm assuming you would trigger before the actual Stegosaurus. So you could give something like 20-20 in stats, and then my Mega Stego could then instantly give it another 60-60, which is just massive overkill. So I kind of don't like Stego as much as I maybe should. Maybe I freeze one of these for next turn. Let's freeze Nyala. I'm gonna use the other ones though. I love this though. I'm pretty happy with the team as it is. Like, we have money generation, we have a bit of scaling. You're a fun ability. Stego's keeping me alive. Why is there no chocolates? Because there's not really a way to use chocolates. Like, having chocolate in the pack wouldn't make it any easier to get levels on your team unless you buy like 5 avocados the turn before and roll into a bunch of it. We have double. We could change Golden Tamarin. That's the weakest thing. If I find a Lynx out of that, it'd be very cool, but it is interesting just as it is. I think I'll try. I'm not going to give it equipment, though. Oh dear. Okay, I think that's a downgrade. Ooh. Yeah, I'll silky those this turn. That's fine. Use that as well. I bet salvable as well. Alright, so we'll use these abilities this turn. So Silky's going to turn these into random faint pets. We get some trumpets. We summon a random tier 4. Use its ability. Ooh. We fine? We're fine. Okay, closest game in a while, though. This game is going really smoothly. And I might break my rule and stop buying lasagna. No, there's a team with T-Rex. Oh, there's a couple of them, actually. This is the only thing that's been scaling so far, but... yeah. What about Woodpecker? Is there any melons and stuff to break? Yes. Okay, I'll take that. I'm still not convinced about getting more. I kind of like having 2 just in case something dies early to a scary sniper comp. I could still change one of these two, but I kind of like the money. Like, we have so much time. Maybe look to change yours. Stay, go for it. Ooh. Oh, wait. No, that's bad. This Silky. These are the things I don't want to transform. Yep. We're fine, but I lost out on some scaling and money. Although the scaling isn't as good as I had thought, because... yeah. If you hit this, and I'm using Skeleton Dog to hit that as well, then it's kind of awkward. Maybe I move Skeleton Dog or something. What did I just shrew, maybe? Like, 3-3 a turn, that's as much as I'm going to get out of the money from this. So yeah, maybe it's time to change Type to Shrew. Okay. No, wait. Lynx is fine. Let's take a Saurus. I'm gonna leave it. Change you. I'm gonna upgrade instead of just trying to get stuff within the same team. The melons are interesting. I can't double bake out. We can save it for next turn. Right. Yo, that is so close. Come on, though. We're still going flawless. We can do this. I'm actually really liking the skeleton dogs, though. Like, it's not a T-Rex, which is what most of these teams have, but, you know, it's my way to scale. Ooh. I don't love these. Melon's fine. Yeah, I think Melon's fine. I don't actually want the GDN dates. Because I don't think I have two things I want to put equipment on, because I'm still enjoying this. None of these teams have big sniper comps, but they could always upgrade something and just instantly get a giant leopard, so... Yeah, I'm just going to change yours. Let's roll for the upgrade if we can. Okay. Not crazy eats, but I have this for next turn, which is nice. And Marine Iguana. I don't really want Marine Iguana on the team. Yeah. Oh, this could have been really good, but it's too small. I mean, it could still be fine, just as a front line to, like, break whatever they have going on. I guess that would be kind of awkward. Might as well get it once at the very least. Oh, free sushi. Let's do both of those, maybe. I don't really know. I don't think I want coconut crab. Wait. I think that is a step up. So yeah, we'll eat those. I'm going to save that coconut crab just so it doesn't get eaten this time, but then we're rolling it again afterwards. I know this is not buffing 3 things. You have 4 health, why are you worried? 4 health doesn't let me beat these teams. Like, I know I have health, but health isn't what wins a fight. Silky makes me feel a little bit better about stalling. Nah. I was thinking about if that hit this, then I'd roll once, feed it another random food, and then chickpea it, but... 2 foods a turn, and I don't think the chickpea counts as one by itself. Silky's messing up your stego. Oh, was it? That would make sense. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna put this here. Leave that at the front. Stego, you have this one thing to target now. Just have to pray it doesn't insta-die before that can happen. And yeah, I should really be going for other things. Those are actually decent eats too. Yo, there's a team I can beat. Hold on. A 14 damage snipe. I'm not sure. I mean, it's the best snipe I'm going to get. I just don't know if it's enough of an ability. I think it's Stork as well, but I still don't trust that for much. Come on, I just want to compare to these. Like, the skeleton dogs are nice scaling, but they're not going to carry me. There we go. All right, let's try and change you. I'm assuming if we get this to a high tier, sure. If we get that to a high tier, we're probably going to want that more. I mean, go for it, I guess. Alright, so you're eating these 3, you're eating these 2. It's way more stego than I need. But fine. Parrot. My poor guy. Oh, of course they have an ochre as well. Is this you just us? I really want to transform one of these. Like, 2 abominations is too much. I could use parrot to get 4 crisp, but like it just, I'm assuming it hits this twice and then it's like here, so I'm really just replacing mushroom. That doesn't feel good enough. It's fine. Transform one of these, but I don't like the loss of the equipment I already have. Sure, go really heavy on the sniping, that might be fine. I didn't find a transform, okay. Well, we're eating all of these. Let's see how that does. Just in case I don't make it to the end, love you, Keenoe, have a great night. Thanks, Patat, same to you. Have a good rest of your day. Honestly, I'm struggling to make it to the end myself. Not thinking too well. Yeah, I can't win this just with snipes, and their snipes are already bigger than mine. I don't know what I can do to change this. I really want to transform an abomination. Like, we need Chickpea or a Competo again. Take an eagle maybe, but honestly, summoning half of these don't do anything in a fight. Can I please change something? I could mushroom my Baycat. That doesn't feel great. Come on, one transform, please. Oh, alright. So yeah, smaller abomination really doing nothing this turn. I think I'm just going to do that. That might keep it alive from the snipes. It might be more impactful than not. No idea though. Ah, still too big. Okay, fair. Mimikyu, congratulations. Yeah. Very scary team. GG's. Is definitely time for me to be coming off because I'm tapped. Thinking's hard. But yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the games. And yeah, more next time. Same time next week or Wednesday. Sorry, I was just trying to think if I missed anything. I want to do that weekly, but yeah. I'm off then. Have a good week, everybody. Bye.